Hello? Hello, hello. This is the microphone test. Microphone test. Hello, hello. Alright everybody, welcome to Champions of the Rise number 5. This is our 5th iteration of this tournament, 5th time we hosted this, and we are very soon gonna reach Offstage at Any Mangaki as well. Offstage at Any Mangaki is our first VGC major hosted by Offstage Malaysia. So if you guys want to join a local tournament here at one of the, if not the biggest anime, comic and games conventions in Malaysia, make sure to come sign up. It's actually available on our teaser trailer right there, the registration form and everything. If you guys want to join our Discord as well. Alright, today we're gonna have both me and another player here. Let me set to my mic. Hello BC, I am here in the commentary booth with you today. Hello. I will now proceed to close check-ins. I still need to screenshot everyone's teams, but hello BC, Brendan.
Oh, hello. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Are you able to hear me? Alright, cool.
Alright, so welcome. This is Brandon Chia, the winner of our last tournament, being a commentator today.
Hello.
For those in chat, let me know if the BGM is too low or too high. You can let me know. Before we start our set, we will just deal with everything before this. Our players on stream today will be Zeruke and Trojan, who is an international player who casually joined and found our stream last time. So I'm glad to have him here. We're gonna have both teams set up into the room, and then we can officially show the sets. So have you seen the team sheets for today?
I'm actually looking through it.
It's
actually quite interesting. We have. I'll say it's Zero. How do I even pronounce that name?
Zeruku.
Zero.
Zeruku. Technically, it's easier to read it with the Japanese pronunciation.
Yeah. Alright, so Zeruku, his team is like more, I'll say, standard. We do have like Sun, Trick Room, and then a mobile. Fake out support.
The interesting one here is Chestnut, which I haven't seen much play, to be honest.
His set, he has close combat, wooden wood hammer, rock slide, and spiky shield. Adamant nature. So it's a very interesting choice for this team. Also, it runs close combat instead of the usual body press.
Or Zell. He says Zell is fine. Just call him Zell.
Zell.
Alright, chat.
Okay.
How is the audio volume? Is the music too soft or too loud? Or is it just okay? In contrast to our voices, I mean. Set things up on my end as well. I need to see the teams. For those in chat, you guys can see your teams down below. The teams are now displayed. Trojan, obviously, he's going with a bug team set, so I find it pretty interesting, not gonna lie.
Also, Vivian has a A/ over the usual Hurricane, so with compound it will be 100% instead of 91%, so it won't be missing.
That's actually a very good boon, because like this completely doesn't have rain, just in case the matchup doesn't really have rain. In this particular matchup, there is just no rain at all, and Vivian's perfect compared to normally where we would usually have Hurricane for that damage, but without rain it's kind of useless, right?
Yeah, usually with compound even like people just go for Hurricane just for the extra damage, because it's still 91%. It's like very unlikely to miss, but probably you just want the 100% accuracy for his case. Yeah, but it's actually surprisingly balanced for a mono bug type team. Look at it, you have steel type, flying type, poison,
I guess
water.
he probably has a decent experience in team building and play. But which is a good thing, right? We can finally see some good matches between some players here.
Also interesting choice for Scope Pillar is Scope Lens. I was thinking if it's a wrong item, like you wanted to put a white lens instead, so it wouldn't, like the rock slide would be 99% instead of the usual 90%. Maybe I could be wrong. Gun shot as well.
So for now, this is winners round 1. So everybody can take some, liberties for this first set. This is a double elimination bracket, so you guys can have a chance to lose 1 set. You guys, it's not the end until you win 2 sets, so you guys have a lot of chances. Alright, Zuck is ready. I'm just waiting to quick spectate. I need to mash now. Hello guys. So again, if you guys want to sign up on our next tournament, make sure to stay in touch in our social media as well as our Discord. Our Discord server is mainly Nintendo Malaysia like server, but we are 100% going hard into the VGC scene to let them have more events. So right here, what ones do you think both sides would pick, BC?
Let me check. Against a mono bug type, you probably need the Sunmo, and then
it's very
Incineroar
risky
as
for
well.
Scizor here.
Yes. Actually, like any Zell can pretty much bring anything into the bug matchup. They have like 4-6 actually does something into the mono bug team.
Yup.
Chestnut.
I definitely don't think Chestnut needs to be here, right? Basculegion, Torkoal, Farigiraf, and Mawile seems like a good choice. One of them can probably switch out for Incineroar on Zell's side. But besides Scizor and Scolipede, Kleavor, I don't think like Intimidate is gonna help too much. So he could try things out with Farigiraf, Torkoal lead, and then Basculegion, Mawile at the back, right?
It's actually a very good game for Basculegion as well. It's like zero last respect, resist, and immunity for the opponent team.
Yeah, there's no.
Go for the late game outside of Trick Room.
Alright, going into the first game. Vivian Scizor is out first here. This is Farigiraf, and Incineroar is setting things up for Intimidate to lower the damage output of Scizor immediately.
Yep.
So
usually for Trick Room.
So right here, you could definitely fake out into Trick Room. Good choice is Vivian can definitely use a Sleep Powder here or Tailwind to set things up for Scizor to play on the next turn. Scizor itself has Close Combat, Bug Bite, and Bullet Punch as its attacks. Is it necessarily useful this turn? Bug Bite will work on Farigiraf, but I don't think it's safe to leave him in. He probably won't be able to do anything here if Faked Out comes out.
Also interesting, there's no like Rage Powder on the Vivian. Otherwise, you could have just Sleep Powder first turn, bait out the Fake Out, and then just Sword Dance the Scizor.
Yeah, this team doesn't really have much redirection. It's like pure do your own thing type of like team set.
Yes.
Fake Out on the Vivian instead to stop Sleep Powder potentially coming out. Bug Bite on the Farigiraf does massive amounts of damage.
Also, he'll consume the Citrus Berry. Yeah.
Yep, no more healing for you. Sadly, he hasn't taken damage, so the Citrus Berry wouldn't do him too much. If Scizor is not boosted in speed, this might actually work very well for Scizor's favor. He's probably a little slower than Incineroar, I think. I don't remember the actual speed ties.
Scizor usually the base speed is faster than Incineroar.
Like Scizor's around like what, 80 I think?
75 or 80 I think so.
Yeah, Torkoal's in, protect on the Scizor right here. Incineroar might switch out with Parting Shot or... Oh wait, he doesn't have Parting Shot. This is Flare Blade, pure offense, and Vivian goes down.
Interesting, right?
This is actually a Sun Team, like Sun Team boosted Incineroar. Shocking, I haven't seen this in a while.
Just take out 3 attacks. Incineroar is a very offensive one. It's Adamant Nature as well.
Yep, and now Kleavor is out. Kleavor is Adamant as well. He will do tons of damage, but he has to be worried for Eruption coming out on this turn. Eruption, Weather Ball,
Maybe-
Ancient Power on the Torkoal.
Does he not bring a Raquani into this game? Because White Guard would be very good in this situation.
True.
Okay, you could just protect Clevo and then switch into Araquani if he has it behind to reset Intimidate as well, but
double.
looks like he didn't have it.
Oh, that's a lot of damage. Doing things super fast here.
3 turns of Trick Room left with 1 Mon behind. It's a pretty rough start for the Monobug team. It's Scholar Kid. So you probably need to think of how is it going to do for the second game. Like,
Yep.
you definitely need to make an adjustment. Like,
Eruption.
Coco
is
is
faster.
just too much for this team.
Yep. This bug type team definitely has like it's kind of just unlucky facing a fire based team, like a sun team straight up on the first game.
Right.
So he has to play around this. First game going to Zell. Pretty good sweep. I don't think Zell's side took any damage, if like much at all.
Yep, just a bug bite.
But on the second game,
I'll
we're going
say-
in.
So for the bug team, I would say Vivian and Cleavor would be the decent lead against him, because if he's going to lead Incineroar, he has to fake out either Vivian to prevent the Sleep Powder or Cleavor to prevent the Stealth Rock out with Stone Axe. So he needs to bring a Rockonic this game, honestly. Without it, it's like the team just doesn't seem
Yeah,
have a
White
shot
Guard
against.
is probably more important than anything else here. Hydro Pump can still miss, so which is pretty weird. I never seen like a non-liquidation
Sure.
Araquanid.
Yeah.
Like it's very uncommon. Maybe he wanted for Icy Wind to get a little bit more damage against like Garchomps or something.
I mean, it's just like playing around the Intimidate lah. So Hydro Pump will be stronger.
Yeah. What could Trojan put here? I don't think Vivian on turn 1, even like naturally it's good, but against Incineroar it's pretty bad.
Yeah, this actually is its main purpose is just to bait out the fake out on it. He has to fake it out, and otherwise you get a Sleep Powder here first turn. So you have to make a choice lah. Scizor, I would say you leave it for the end game is better. Just like wait for just drag until the Trick Room expire
Yep.
and come in as a late game sweeper. I don't think you want to bring Scorpid and
Alright,
maybe
leading in with
Volcarona.
a Cleavor and Araquanid this time to face the same lead from Zell's side. Right. So what will they play on the first turn? Incineroar should fake out here. Protects the Cleavor. Playing it safe for now. Fake out, will come in onto the Cleavor. And
is it Hydro
Araquanid.
Pump to Incineroar?
Oh, he does hit the Hydro Pump and one shots. Good turn of events for Trojan here. Actually, it's T Trojan.
That's a very good start for him.
Okay, with the Trick Room on. Araquanid is probably second or third to move here. Cleaver's probably the fastest thing on the field normally. Yeah. Coco's gonna come in with good old Eruption, I assume. Or White Guard will probably work very well here.
So you probably need to think about whether he want to go for Weather Ball or Eruption to play around the White Guard here. But either way, Sun boosted Weather Ball should still kill the Cleaver in this scenario. White Guard. Does it fall for it?
If he's smart, he will. Oh, Ancient Power!
Wait, ancient power.
It will do super effective damage either way because they're all bug types. So.
Yep. Sun boosted stab. Weather Boy is probably still gonna do way more damage than ancient power in for this case. Oh, interesting.
Alright, what's the choice here? Araquanid should do something, but like Hydro Pump's gonna get like lowered in damage, like reduced damage.
Yep.
Then
They got a set
Cleavor,
out.
yeah, it's kind of risky for Cleavor here. Farigiraf itself only has Psychic and Helping Hand as like pure offense and support for Torkoal.
But when it went for Protect after using my guard previous turn and it failed.
Yeah. Oh. Lama. That's a good amount of damage. 31% left on the Araquanid. This is his only role of defense here. Like Corona can't take an ancient power.
Corona. I mean, he has Quiver Dance and Giga Drain, so
yeah,
there's
but
still a
this
chance
is
for him to win it.
He's definitely the last one to move here.
He needs to set up Quiver Dance and maybe Protect. Oh, okay.
Okay, he tanked it? I'm shocked. Volcarona usually doesn't live this.
He has pretty good special defense, so...
Fiery Dance on the Farigiraf? 67%.
Does he get a special attack?
Nope. It's a pretty bad position on the board right now for Trojan. Zelda looking to be a very good lead because we still don't know what's in the bag.
Wait.
Solar Piece? Maybe he wants to stall out the sun. Not a bad play. But Psychic, if it hits this slot, it will do a lot of damage. Ow! Ow!
Just kill, okay. Okay, at least the trick room is ended now.
For real. He stalled out the turn, Volcarona is still alive, but Araquanid does have a chance to play here.
Okay, so now he has to take down the trick room setter to prevent the second trick room. But can Hydro Pump KO Torkoal in the sun? Because Torkoal is not known for his special defense, so there might be a chance. You wouldn't know. Let's see, it hits. Okay, actually that's very good for him.
Very good. Torkoal is now... Ooh,
oh, that's a crit.
No wonder. In the sun, like, that should have killed even if, right?
Not sure if it's metal. Let's pull out the count.
Damage counts right now. Bastion Legion is on the board. Last one on the field.
There you go.
Trojan somehow brought things to a fairly okay position. Bastion Legion only has single damage, single target damage.
Yeah, but one thing is Araquanid doesn't have anything to hit it.
Yeah, that is
and then
bad.
Aquajet probably just Aquajet probably just pick out Volcarona outside the sun now.
Maybe he might protect the Volcarona and attack with Araquanid. Like, it's not gonna do much, but like I probably won't expect him to hit Araquanid first. This is it boosted? No, it's Focus Sash Bastion Legion.
He has to Hydro Pump to chip it down and then protect the Volcarona here.
Yep, good play. Alright, what's the Araquanid gonna do? Aqua Jets that slot, he still lives another turn. Hydro Pump hits again! How lucky is he?
Yeah, that's right. So now it's a mind game. He can go for Giga Drain. And then if the next Aqua Jet gets the burn, he actually might able to pull this off.
Yeah. Now Bastion Legion, when they are sashed, usually isn't that slow. Naturally, it's an adamant nature, which means Volcarona will go down here. But
does he get a burn?
Does he? Flame Body?
Does he get a burn?
Oh, Hydro still hits! How lucky is this? This is Mystic Water.
Oh no, he needed a burn.
Yeah, he 100% needed a burn. And now, I mean, regardless of priority, is Basket Legion just by itself faster? That I don't know.
Yeah.
It is.
Yes, it is.
Yep, and that's it. Oh, so close to another critical hit.
Yeah, that's a very close game.
Very good game from both players here. And just like that, Zelk moves on. That's actually a really, really good set, not gonna lie.
Yes, it's closer, way closer than expected, even after the turn 2. Surprised they managed to pull off. Okay.
Yeah. So once they report the scores, we'll be able to see our next players on the bracket. Though Mia the Hamper is still not here. There's a high chance he would just he would just lose. Hydro Pump actually hit almost every time though. That was pretty funny.
Yes. Oh, by the way, Hydro Pump in the stun does 100, at least 100 to 119 damage, so the crit wouldn't matter lah.
Oh, but it just guaranteed a kill for sure lah.
Yep.
Wow. Okay, see, we got a person who actually calcs damage. I just yap for a living. Okay, so before we can decide the next people to go on stream, for now we'll hold off on that. Yep. My current guess is we could run Shin Blaze's set, or if Jeremiah actually arrives fast enough, we could run his set. But like, I don't think Jeremiah is gonna make it. Not gonna lie, he is not replying at all. Yeah, I don't
Hope
think
he can make it.
I hope. At least for the loser's side, okay? Loser's side is all he can do.
Yes.
Okay, next one will... Okay, I'll put Shin Blaze and his opponent. Alright, so talking about their team, Shin Blaze is gonna go on stream next. So let me pull up their team sheets for you guys. Shin Blaze is a regular player here for our tournaments in this past few iterations, right? I'm very grateful. Right now we're gonna see, he's slowly improving bit by bit, right? Shin Blaze came in as a relatively fresh player to VGC, definitely. Then right here we're gonna see some decent play, I think, between these two players. I still don't know who's gonna be on the left side, but let's just talk about this team, right? Let's just talk about this team. Okay. Or DK or King Gambit. Whew, okay. Alright, so Shin Blaze's team, we can definitely see it right now. It's another Trick Room team with Torkoal again. Now, naturally, the core of Ferograph, Torkoal, Mawile, but he has Pyroar, Mega Pyroar as well. Mega Pyroar, interesting. Mega Pyroar with the Heat Wave, Solar Beam, Overheat, and Protect. With a Timid Nature, which means this will be fast AF. Okay, so again, and then he has Kangaskhan with a Silk Scarf, Fake Out Last Resort, which means it will do tons of damage as normal type attacks, right? Last one is Primarina with Life Orb, which I again never expect. I've never seen Primarina with Life Orb. Like, I personally, my personal anecdote is that Primarina doesn't last more than 2 hits, right? Usually. And then this Primarina has Hyper Voice, Dazzling Gleam, Calm Mind, and Protect. So it's actually built to sustain special attacks, and it can tank your hits and take you out pretty nicely. Still don't know who's gonna win between DK. I wonder what DK is playing here. Actually, King Gambit is also playing Mega Pyroar. It's actually the exact same. Okay, not a little bit too rash. It's not the exact same team, but the exact same core, except Mawile is gone. Instead, Pyroar is the other main attacker. So Pyroar, Torkoal, Ferograph again. This Ferograph, in contrast to Shin Blaze's one, Shin Blaze's Ferograph has Trick Room, Twin Beam, is Bolt Nature. Ferograph on King Gambit is it's a full non-protect one, right? So Helping Hand, Thunderbolt, actually both sides are non-protect. Helping Hand, Thunderbolt, Psychic, and Trick Room. So swapping out Twin Beam for Psychic and Light Stream for Thunderbolt. Really interesting. This one, King Gambit also has Intimidate, Incineroar, Chlorophyll, Vileplume, and Gardevoir with Synchronize. But obviously that one's gonna Mega Evolve if it ever shows up. Okay, so let's talk about DK's team. So right now they're playing, right? We can see DK's team is Garchomp. Actually, I don't want to make a room. If I leave the room, I'm literally gonna be like, oopsie, I can't see. I deleted my own room. So DK Has Garchomp with Life Orb, right? As the joke goes, it's practically a Mega by itself. Protect Earthquake, Rock Slide, and Dragon Claw with a Jolly nature. So Life Orb compensates for the fact that it's not adamant. Gardevoir Mega, secondary Mega, as Psychic Hyper Voice and Calm Mind. Friend Guard Mouse Hole with a redirection. Basculegion with Choice Scarf, Wave Crash Flick, Turn Last Respects, and Aqua Jet actually. Talonflame with the Focus Sash, Flare Blitz, Dual Wing Beat, and Tailwind. Protect is 14 Wolf. Sinistra with I believe it's a Colbur Berry, or is it a Cassette Berry? I don't remember. But it has Rage Powder, Imprison, Machagasha, and Trick Room. Interesting. Okay, so it seems like their match just ended. DK and Vano. I mean King Gambit. I still don't know who won, but give it a bit of time.
That's a very interesting Sinistra side as well. Imprison Sinistra is actually very scary into the opponent team. Because like they're pretty much a hard trick room team, and then you just shut down the entire team.
This is a Cassette
outside
Berry,
of
right?
Pyro. That's a Colbur Berry actually.
Okay, so I was correct. Yeah. So it's specifically gonna resist Dark type attacks instead.
Yep.
So yeah, before playing in Champions, I didn't know. I don't remember any of the type resistant berries, but like now I can remember most of them, thankfully.
Yeah, there's basically a pseudo Terra in this case.
Yeah. Defensive mechanics. Where are you? Don't know. We only have offensive mechanics now.
DK's team is actually very scary. They have 2 redirection with the Calm Mind Gardevoir. So the only way for the Pyro team to do big damage is using Heat Wave before a Calm Mind boost, but then also he has a Garchomp for that.
Okay, so we have DK facing Shinblaze here. He cannot face wall. Let me share the team for him. Hey, join my room lah, join my room where DK
Oh,
didn't
DK is
read.
still dreaming.
Yeah, he did.
He's still dreaming.
It's like, bro, join the chat, bro. Bro's like, where's my opponent? Alright, so DK is gonna be facing good Ocean Blaze here. And you'll reset the score as well. Okay, the bracket. This is winners round 2. So what? Any insights on this matchup? What do you think?
For this game, I think Shinblaze has to go into Trick Room regardless for this game. Because outside of Trick Room, Pyro just couldn't like. You can't do anything against like Charm, Talonflame, Basque Legion, anything. So his best lead is probably just like the standard Fergiraf plus Kangaskhan, and then more Wild Toko in the back. So for DKs,
yeah, DK put the
you have to try.
gamer tag as trainer. Bro was probably playing in ladder like, I'm gonna join tournament, don't let him fight me. Okay. Right now in the team choice, who do you think should go first? As we know, Shinblaze is probably gonna run hard Trick Room here. I don't know. Maybe Kangaskhan has a purpose here, like directly probably fake out into Trick Room, then swap in for Cole is my expectation here.
Yeah, even after the fake out, Large Resort will do so much damage to anything on the board. Like probably just Oko, Gardevoir, or without a Friend Guard. So for DK, I believe he has to lead a Gardevoir and Sinistcha here against the Trick Room team. So he can just like imprison pressure the opponent and then probably set up Carmine on first turn. So he has to pick who to fake out on the first turn here. So either you get a Carmine or you get to get imprisoned for your Trick Room.
Alright, going into the game. Who is the lead here? Fergiraf and Kangaskhan naturally for the fake out Trick Room combo. Garchomp and Sinistcha from DK.
Interesting.
What could he do here? I mean, Rock Slide naturally, but like Sinistcha won't work with fake out. But fake out is, I believe, faster than Rage Powder either way, so it won't work very well here. Good crit. Regardless, damage is damage. Take out, slow down the Chomp, and then imprison to stop the Trick Room.
Does he just attack? Oh, he went for Trick Room.
Imprison is gonna force Fergiraf not to Trick Room here. This is an anti-Trick Room set with Sinistcha.
The fake out usually doesn't go into Ghost type because of normal type. But for this case, because it's
Oh yeah, Scrappy can let it hit Sinistcha as well, right?
Yep.
Straight up some
Probably
damage.
take
Ooh,
out the
that's a
stage.
lot. Sinistcha very healthy.
Go for the Sinistcha here. Oh wait, he went for the
nice. But that's a lot of chip. 25% left on the Kangaskhan. Master Gotcha gonna come in, get them healing. And it doesn't knock out the Kangaskhan just yet. The burn on the Fergiraf. 36% of health remaining.
And back to full.
Yep. I don't know why Game Freak decided to make so many Gen 9 Pokemon so strong. I don't understand.
Just power creeping. You're just power creeping at this point, like.
Yeah,
The newer generation Pokemon are just always better.
Like, why is like 90% of most of the Legend Arceus new mons like that good? Like, why? Okay, Gardevoir is up, so we might have Mega Gardevoir here. Trick Room is still unable to work, while Kangaskhan only has 3%. What does the Gardevoir have? Hyper Voice and Psychic. Hyper Voice, if he uses it, it can knock out both mons here, probably.
Yep. Both
So
one are
definitely
so
go
low
for Calm
enough.
Mind to be fair.
I'll say just go for Hyper Void at this point, just deal as much damage.
Yeah. Alright, gonna knock out both Mons here. 2 Mons remaining on Team Blaze's side.
You see what's in the back now, because without Trick Room it would be very tough. Would it be a Toko plus the Pyro?
Yeah, without being able to set up anything, the plan goes pretty bad.
Yeah.
Oh!
The fact that he actually went for last resort on Garchomp. Oh, never mind.
Intimidate, not gonna do much against this pair. Both are special attackers and full health nonetheless. 1 mon down on DK's side, Shimblaze 2 mons left. Mega Mawile probably gonna come up here. Naturally, it's not a team that's fully reliant on Trick Room, but it benefits a lot from it.
Yep, it is.
Now while Meta evolves, what will he go for? Is it Sucker Punch or is it Iron Head? Alright, Sucker Punch goes in. That does 71%. The voice gonna not be resisted by the Mawile. Matcha Gotcha gonna miss. Oh, crucially.
Miss on the primary.
I think the Primarina was very important here because that means Primarina can last for at least a turn more. And Calm Mind setup. Oh, ballsy. I was like, this is my only chance to return the sweep.
Go big. You have to go big or go home.
Yeah, and he won the RNG right there. Mawile right here can still Sucker Punch. The Sinister does have the Cobra Berry to resist at least one hit from the Sucker Punch. But we do know Primarina is the slowest thing on the field, so that might be the play here. Yeah, can't Sucker Punch now. It's not gonna work.
He has to go for Iron Head here.
He probably did. Double in. He's probably gonna Dazzling Gleam. Oh, nice. And then we got the Mawile Iron Head. The Life Orb does a lot.
They are doing so much outside of Trick Room.
Yep.
Surprise.
The plan working out in Team Blaze's favor this turn. Calm Mind into High Fervor. Oh yeah. Oh no, that's really good now. And now the Basculegion remains with 2 low health mons on the field. He has to choose.
Basculegion as well.
Yeah, you can't use Hyper Voice because you'll be water type here. Dazzling Gleam probably don't kill on the second turn.
And one thing is he can only lock into Aqua Jet or Last Respect here because he wants to play around with the Sucker Punch.
Maybe double protect? Maybe? Okay, Aqua Jet into the Mawile, so that means it's gonna be tons of damage here. Oh, that almost did it! Focus Sash remains. And it's now consumed. Forfeit, DK. Wow, that comeback from Shimblaze is crazy.
Wow. Even without the Trick Room, actually managed to pull it off.
Yeah, bro
that's
chose the mons in the back that doesn't need to rely on Trick Room as much. You can still sweep. Wow, that was really good. Shimblaze. I am shocked, man.
So going to game 2, what do you think there's an adjustment for them?
For DK, I don't know how well the Garchomp works here. Personally, I think Sinister is fine. Gardevoir's probably okay. Basculegion is not a bad choice. It's just like there was no option left, right? He didn't want to gamble on the fact that he could be slower. Even though we all know Choice Scarf is gonna be the fastest thing on the field on that turn. But either way, I did not like if the fact that Aqua Jet was chosen on the Mawile, it was a gamble on Mawile if he protects or not in that case. The fact that Dazzling Gleam can do so much damage was crazy. Like it was like, I mean, you know, Basculegion's big weakness is Sucker Punch, so like Mawile leaving the second turn means absolutely everything as well. So that was perfect play from Shin Blaze.
So how is he going to adjust for game 2? He knows the opponent is going to lead Kangaskhan plus Persia 100% of the time.
Yep, this is a very good lead no matter what the situation is. And Sinister Garchomp comes back out.
So one way he can do here to stop Trick Room is probably just Imprison plus Rock Slide. Yeah.
Yeah, but Fake Out
if the opponent knows about that, yeah.
I still think, no matter, regardless of what Garchomp chooses. Oh, he
has to go for Rock Slide here.
Oh, it's a guaranteed Trick Room this turn. No other option now. That's a lot of damage still. Sinistra can't do anything this turn, so that means Imprison won't work out, which doesn't matter because Trick Room is all Shin Blaze needs.
So the problem now is whether the Sinistra outspeed the Kangaskhan in under Trick Room. Because it's actually the brave Kangaskhan. Actually not too sure what's the speed kill this one.
It's very likely that it's slower. It's definitely aiming to be slow. So my guess is for Rigoraph move Sinistra potentially second or third, along with Kangaskhan. Garchomp's definitely the last one to move here, so he might be safer to switch. Though I wouldn't know.
Kangaskhan actually still outspeed Sinistra with any
the defense. Just a bit more. This time Garchomp is full health, so he should live this.
That's still so much damage.
Frengard did so much at that one. He wouldn't have lived that either way. Does it? The Life Orb kills it. And it didn't manage to take down the Fergoraph beforehand.
But it's actually better for him to not take out because it's actually like burning out their Trick Room turn as well. So you don't get a free switching into the Toko or any other Trick Room sweeper.
Yeah, so really it's actually not a bad position for DK here. Sinistra with Frengard Mouthhold with his side. Hospitality doesn't really matter here for now. But Last Resort can hit both mons for a lot of damage, so what's the play?
One thing is Sinistra still outspeed Kangaskhan, a Brave Nature Kangaskhan under the Trick Room. Yeah, it does actually. If he does not have any investment, yeah.
See, we got
so one thing you can see is there's one play you can do is just maybe helping hand plus Machagaja or just protect Machagaja here.
Okay, swapping up for Gardevoir. Trying to bait out something to come out here.
Gee, that's a very risky.
On the Sinistra, gonna do tons of
You still outspeed? Seriously?
Maybe the Sinistra is boosted in some different ways than we expect.
Wait, how is it still fast? Yeah, am I looking at the wrong speed? Or does he have any speed investment?
Maybe he tried to run a bit. Okay, Mousehold and Gardevoir remains on DK's side. It's looking pretty bad. Shin Blaze did so well here. Alright, Mega Gardevoir. He is definitely not the fastest thing on the field. Another helping hand and another last resort. Who's gonna go down? I will presume. Oh, the follow me. Gonna keep Mega Gardevoir safe for one turn at least. Oh, that's still a knockout even regardless of Frengard.
Yeah, Kangaskhan has gotten 3 KOs at this point.
Kangaskhan the GOAT? No. Return of Big Six? Okay.
Who is Big Six?
I mean, it's just one of the Big Six. So
yeah.
We'll have to be ready for Big Six eventually. Protect the stall out one more turn of Trick Room. Light Screen to reduce even more damage from the Gardevoir. Looks pretty bad, not gonna lie. Last Resort If he can definitely knock out both mons here, but light screen does put a little bit of a question to whether it's guaranteed. Like, I don't know if Kangaskhan can live this with the light screen on.
You might be able to live with the bulk investment here. I'm not too
never
sure.
mind.
Okay.
They both
Gardevoir
get
is just
knocked
so
out.
strong.
Max investment to the special attack. It is timid nature, so it's fast. No more trick room on the field. Can this get a reverse sweep though? I think Mawal's here.
Oh.
Yeah, I think this is pretty bad. Okay. So Gardevoir only has a few options here. Hyper Voice, yes, it'll work, but like Mawal's, like it's neutral to Mawal. Primarina, is it resistance or neutral? I forgot. It's very resistant.
Yeah, actually Morval actually resists all of Gardevoir's moveset at this point. So even with Psychic Crit, I'm not sure if he's able to pick up the Morval.
Yeah, and the Sucker Punch and Double In is definitely gonna knock him out.
Yep.
Right? Calm Mind.
Calm Mind. Spinning around the Sucker Punch.
Okay.
Seems the opponent didn't
But
go
his
for
opponent
it.
did
Didn't
not
fall for
choose
it.
Sucker Punch.
Because he knows he's going to take this hit. Why not just go for Iron Head?
Yep. Does he know? And he's gone. Shin Blaze takes this set 2-0. And that's real good. That's real good.
That's a very good.
Alright. We got
Right
our
there.
confirmation on this team. Shin Blaze moves on.
But it was a very hard matchup for DK for this one. It's a single manga team with Gardevoir, and then like more than half of the team actually resists his set. Like 2-5 types and then Morval.
I need to announce who goes on stream, but I forgot to announce it earlier. Okay, so let's swap things in. Right now, Shin Blaze will fight Clawboo. Interesting name here.
Check the team.
And you put down the mic and change the settings for a bit. Shin Blaze. So you guys can now see the teams below, because I still need to reset everything for now. So not done. Also, this is semi-finals already, so it's pretty good
It's very quick
placement.
today. Because we don't have Jamie's
Paris trap,
as a Paris trap team.
for real, for real. We're not hindered. We're not IRL stalled. They're starting. So you choose my song. Okay. So let me report the team here, right? So Shimblaze, you guys already seen the team. Pretty good trick room setting team with Kangaskhan for a graph lead. The only thing we need to worry here, right, is this is Zard-Y. Naturally, Klobu is playing the Zard-Y with a Drake Cloak instead of anything else. I'm surprised to see. Sorry, it's Dragapult. Dragapult is on the team. He is one of the fastest mons in the meta right now. But does he matter that much in this particular matchup? I don't know. It's Adamant Nature as well.
So the question here, does he have anything to stop Figaro?
If you guys are playing in the stream, don't be in the chat, guys. Okay. You don't let me find you here in the chat, Yeah, winner side being streamed first and loser side, because right now I'm more or less streaming what's available immediately, and for now the winner sides are available because I just finished the VGC. I will stream the loser side after this, and then hold off winners finals for a bit. So BC, help me commentate for a bit.
So here we see a Gambit lead with Garchomp against a Farigiraf and Kangaskhan. So Gambit is in a very good position here since Kang and Farigiraf cannot do anything into it. Went for the rock side, does he get a flinch? But still, King Gambit is still in a very comfortable slot here. Like both opponent mons cannot do anything into it. He could easily just go and protect Garchomp here and then just kowtow the Kangaskhan just to do some damage. And put it in range for another kowtow next turn. Because Farigiraf is not giving any pressure at this moment. And he went for the Farigiraf instead. So light screen is set up.
I'm back. Last resort on the King Gambit. Did you just swap it? No, it was there from the start.
So this is the second turn of Trick Room, there's 3 more turns.
So Trick Room is up, which means again, Garchomp will be obviously slower than the 2 on Simba's side. King Gambit does have a chance to be faster, which I'm pretty sure you already saw. I just wasn't there. I was busy here.
Yep. But at the same time, Klobu doesn't have any safe switch in for the last resort. Yeah, there's nothing he wants to switch in for that. So perhaps he can just go for Iron Head Flinch potential on the Kangaskhan here.
Oh, helping hand and Kowtow Cleave
Just-
on the Farigiraf will knock it out.
Just Kowtow, okay. Probably just what?
Last
Just want to
resort.
remove the
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
helping hand. That's last resort. Just pretty much just
Just straight up
demolish
erase
everything.
it. But right now, no more helping hand for now. Shinblaze will have his damage lowered compared to last turn.
Yep, at least there's no more armor tail at his, and he can freely go for Sucker Punch.
Okay, Charizard comes in against the Mawile, but is Trick Room still up by like, I think there's one more turn, right?
Yep.
Oh, two more turns. And with Defiance against the Intimidate, it will +1 attack right in this turn.
So there's one play he can go for. With +1 on the Gambit, I'm not sure if the Sucker Punch actually KO the Kangaskhan here. If it does, actually Charizard in a pretty good spot here.
Yeah, I think safe play is still Heat Wave, just in case. But he will be the last thing to move on the field for this turn. And 2 turns
Perhaps he
to
can
stall
go for
is
a
kinda
double
risky.
protect. Maybe he can go for a double protect here just to scout out like whatever. Or just Sucker Punch the tank and then just Heat Wave. It all comes down to whether the Sucker Punch KO the Kangaskhan here.
Protect on the King Gambit.
Just go
Is
for
it
the
another
protect.
protect? He doesn't Mega Evolve. Wait, no
Oh,
no
fair
Mega?
enough. Wait, what?
Wait. Okay, maybe he timed out, but
Yep.
he is
Oh,
okay.
no,
he's
he
both
missed the
lucky and
ball.
unlucky at the same time. He's lucky that it didn't hit Charizard, but it was unlucky that Mawile wasn't hit. Like what the heck?
Yeah, the opponent was expecting him to protect the Charizard as well, so it actually works for him somehow. So now it's a very free Sucker Punch plus maybe Weather Ball into the Mawile. Because the Kangaskhan definitely go down to a Sucker Punch at this from this reach now. So let's see what they lock into.
Alright, finally Mega Evolves here. Okay, drought is set up. He still is under one more turn of Trick Room, but Sucker Punch does knock Kangaskhan out.
And then Mawile can't do too much to.
Oh, I mean 70% is still a lot, but like he's
Yeah.
he can live this maybe? Never mind.
No
Light
way,
Screen-
Charizard just so strong.
Light Screen doesn't matter. 50%
So
reduction
now the
is
Trick Room-
still 100% dead.
For Charizard, yes.
Yep, Sun Booster just negates the Light Screen, I guess. And right now Primarina is 1 against 3. I don't know how he's gonna live this. Solar Beam might come out this turn with a Sucker Punch just in the back. Calm Mind could happen, but like this is a pretty bad position.
And if we just go for Iron Head and Solar Beam at this point, like Primarina under the sun can't do much against King Gambit as well. Like,
Yep, Dazzling Gleam can't do anything to Charizard. Solar Beam comes out first. It will probably knock out. Let's see. Oh, that's a tanky Primarina. 60% gone, but the good old happiness knocks out the Zard. King Gambit still alive.
so
Life Orb, Hyper Voice. That's a lot of damage. And Iron Head comes in and that's it. Bobby takes the first game.
okay. So what can Shin Blaze do for the game 2?
Shin Blaze. I know the Kangaskhan did decent work here for Rigraff, but the 2 months in the back might have to switch it up. I mean I won't say Sun is gonna do too much against a Sun team, but like he hasn't gone for the Torko Pyro pair. I mean I haven't seen the Pyro personally, so I'm interested.
I guess but just Garchomp is just too much for it, and then they have a Sneasler as well, so it's like no way.
Yeah.
No way Pyro is coming in.
Okay, but Kangaskhan's still worth it. It's a difficult play. I don't know, man. That's just how Pokemon goes sometimes. Based on the last game, King Gambit, Garchomp, and Charizard are very likely to be set because I don't really see any reason to change them yet.
Yep. So any adjustment here could be he might need to bring Torkoal. Free money is fine too, but then like Torkoal you need that for
You need to knock
Gambit.
out a Gambit, right?
Because both Farigiraf and Kangaskhan just can't do anything to Gambit. Once you take care of the Charizard, and then Torkoal should be in a very sweet spot.
Yeah. Oh, the Sneasler this time. Gonna get the white herb, I presume. Mao in front. Interesting. So Unburden right now immediately gonna activate on the Sneasler and Defiant as well. Wow, this is a great position for Klabu immediately on the first game, first turn. Trick Room or not, Farigiraf probably isn't gonna live too long after this. If Mao protects, it's gonna leave Farigiraf open to a fake out because we all know Farigiraf doesn't have any protect here. Which means Trick Room will be delayed for 1 turn. I don't think Farigiraf should be here right now.
Protect more, wow.
Yeah, and a Farigiraf, even if he tries to Trick Room, I think it's a pretty bad position. Dire Claw instead. Oh, and the poison? Alamak. Is a Kowtow gonna come out?
Let's go.
Twin Beam gonna knock
Who
it
just
out?
went for the
Right?
Twin Beam?
Most like this Sneaser's gotta go. Gotta go.
Also, he didn't Mega the Mawile.
Not yet, I guess.
Does that mean he has Pyro in the back?
Yeah, he could. He probably deemed it like because Pyro's in the back, he doesn't have to Trick Room here. But Mawile will just be an intimidate setter at this point if Pyro actually is here. I'll presume Charizard can come out. Yup.
Let's see if they have a
Primarina. This King
It's
Gambit
actually
is
very
bigger than
dangerous
normal,
one.
isn't it?
Yeah, probably the elves. The elf King Gambit.
Yeah, I was like, wait, why is this King Gambit so big? It's as big as the Charizard. Yeah, okay. So Mawile right here can play rough Iron Head, Sucker Punch. Not really the best choice either way. And he can't really Mega here. It's too risky. Just take too much. I presume a Heat Wave. And I mean, he could totally Solar Beam for all I know. We know that Primarina can tank 1 Solar Beam. Wait, that was the light screen, right? Oh shit.
Please speed up.
Okay,
Yeah.
he can tank it. Okay. Hyper Voice to do damage. 50% gone on the Charizard.
Interesting still. He still hasn't Mega his Mawile at this point.
And right now, probably an Iron Head on the Mawile because of Primarina's disappearance. Play rough. Not gonna do enough at all.
Does he get a tank drop?
I mean, if it did, it would be really bad.
Yes.
Unnerve.
Now
not gonna do much here.
Now it really comes down to whether the Pyro can take the +1 Sucker Punch.
Ooh, that's very scary. Mawile can Sucker Punch the Charizard here. Who's gonna Mega? Most likely Pyroar. the big banana. Sorry, this is not the banana, not the shiny form.
Upper King Gambit.
Protect on the Mawile. Heat wave from the
He
Pyro
didn't go
is
for
first
the
to move.
starter.
Oh no! Very crucial damage, but King Gambit does go down. Charizard still alive. He could have taken 30% on that turn though. Nice. One more turn to live, at least for Mawile. And he wow!
Okay. Miss for the miss, it's fair, yes.
Dragapult is
Dragapult.
here. Really fast mon. Mawile can deal a lot of damage to it, but what does the Dragapult do? Psychic Fang, Phantom Force, Dragon Darts. I think he'll be very risky, but Sucker Punch can do a lot to Dragapult here.
He has to break the sash at this point.
Yep. But what would the Dragapult do? Dragon Fang? I mean, Dragon Dart. Sorry, Dragon Fang doesn't. It's not a move.
Still, he has it. We just go for
40%.
Dragon Darts.
I mean, 40% remaining. Heat Wave will do. Oh, that's
almost
a lot of
take down
damage.
Charizard.
Dragon Punch. Oh, it's a crit on Dragapult. No wonder. Very good position for Pyro here. Mawile does go down, but it's a 1v1 remaining. And Pyro
Just attack
is
a fire
faster.
here.
Now, Pyro is faster. His opponent is 4% left. He has Heat Wave, Solar Beam,
Just
and
go for Solar
Overheat.
Beam.
I think he can just go for either Solar Beam or Overheat.
Yep.
Okay. He lives another turn. I think Sun's gonna go down next turn. I think. One more turn. I think as
Just
a
go for
commentator,
the
I should
Solar
start
Beam, you
taking
don't wanna
notes
miss
like a
this.
player, not gonna lie. Okay. Shin Blaze takes that game, and now it's an even 1-1. Pyro proving to be a great major asset here.
Yep, even without a trick room. He's actually managed to pull back this game.
True. It's actually surprising by how good Shin Blaze played that game. It all went down to a final, not a final hit, but a final mon. Speed matters very much in that situation.
So proud to Shimblaze for knowing the Sneasel was the biggest threat in the first turn and just Queen Bean the Sneasel down so that you just clear the way for the Pyro for the end game.
Yep. But now what will Clawboo do in return? I do think Sneasel was very good, but if he faked out the Farigiraf, the plan would have worked much better, I think. The Dire Claw was good for the kill, but fake out would have given him more time for that game.
Yeah, that's a very tricky because Farigiraf have a armor tail as well. To just prevent any priority move at this point.
And the game suddenly tells me I need to join my room. Oh no.
So knowing Pyro is a big threat here. I think Flobo is going to bring Garchomp like what he did in the game 1.
Okay, how will Clovo adapt? I think it's all determined by the lead in this particular setup. Because the lead very much dictates the momentum here. So same lead for Shin Blaze. King Gambit and the Garchomp returns.
At least no boost here for King Gambit.
Yep. Mawile probably doesn't need to bring it, to be honest, this particular game. I think there's a high chance it's Primarina and Pyro in the back. This is just based on my guess. Sneasel not in the lead, which means either he's in the back or he's not in this game. But I do think Sneasel would be more helpful than the Dragapult.
Yeah, Gambit is as free as the first game. Like nothing actually like pressuring it.
Yep. Who's he gonna fake out? Who's gonna fake out? Correct.
Into Garchomp.
Into the right mon this time. Now the opponent can't do anything this turn and the setup. Light screen.
Wait, light screen?
Okay, here he definitely doesn't want to give King Gambit any like advantage by trick rooming here. But light screen against these two mons not necessarily beneficial.
You were just setting up for the Charizard in the back, like.
Yeah, but
like
it all
predicting
depends on how
Charizard.
fast he can knock the two out here. Helping hand,
Helping
last
hand, last
resort.
resort.
Who's he gonna go to?
If it goes into Garchomp, which indicate it might have a Pyro in the back.
Yep.
Let's see who he targeting to.
I think it's a smart choice to go for
Can't get it.
I mean, King Gambit does tend to snowball games. Kowtow 3 resistant, but I think Charizard going down here. Yep. Yeah, I do think he had to knock out the Garchomp first. It would have been more beneficial.
Actually depends on what he have in the back.
Yeah. So maybe he has a better plan than you.
Yeah.
Okay, Dazzling
So
Gleam would be a good choice. I'll presume the King Gambit can definitely Iron Head here, but it probably doesn't. It could Sucker Punch the Kang, or Iron Head the Primarina. Either way, Garchomp's gonna be in a risky position in this particular like setup. King Gambit protects. To stall out the turn, last resort should go into the Garchomp hits first. Earthquake. Protect Earthquake combo. Gonna do a lot of damage on the Primarina as well. Last resort gonna go into the Garchomp and knock it out. Rough skin damage sends into red. But Kangaskhan does live for at least one more turn. He won't live the next one though. If a Sucker Punch comes in, he just need to go down. But who's gonna go for? Is it Sneasler or is it like Charizard? It's a Dragapult. That means Sneasler's probably not gonna be here. High chances. So Psychic Fangs can break the wall of that light screen. Phantom Force, not the best choice. Dragon Fang and Phantom Force might not be the option here. Definitely Psychic Fangs in my opinion. Psychic Fangs will be the fastest thing to move here. Sucker Punch, knock out the Kang. Psychic Fangs into the Primarina, I presume. Will it knock it out? Yes, it does, and the last mon remaining should be the Pyroar. That screen wore off. Actually got broken too. Pyroar. I believe he was faster. Was he faster than the Drake Book? I don't remember. I think it is.
Dragapult is naturally faster. But it's an adamant Dragapult.
But based on the last turn, I remember Pyroar hitting Dracloak first before he got to attack.
Might be the case. Check.
Right. Kobu is in a advantageous position. 3 months versus the 1 on Pyroar. But Pyroar is the
Actually,
fastest thing on the field probably.
Surprisingly, Teammate Pyro is 1 point faster than Adamant Dragapult.
1 point matters a lot here. Yeah, King Gambit avoids it, and I think that's pretty much a very bad situation for the Shin Blaze here. Dragon Dart's gonna do tons of damage. One more, and that is it. This set goes to Clobber. Very good play from both players, but the third game, Klabu just managed to just bring it back pretty dominantly as well.
Yep. Realizing Kangaskhan and Farigiraf can't do anything to the King Gambit.
Okay. The next ones to play will be Prince and Trojan again. So we haven't seen Prince play in this particular set just yet. Oh, Klobu and Prince are siblings.
Oh. Are we looking at the pace now?
Okay, they're starting their set. So Trojan running the bug team, we're gonna see this again. But Prince is running Trick Room or Rangaroo with Torkoal, and also Rain Team as his secondary mode with Pelipper or Calodon. Then there's a Mega Golem just right there. So like I presume he has one mode, which is Trick Room, Torkoal with Golurk and Sinistra. Or he can run Rain Team with Golurk and Sinistra in the back. Very likely choice either way. Trojan will have to play around this as a mono bug type team.
This will be a very tough matchup for the bug user. Right. The game has started.
Yeah, I was busy telling the two on winners finals to not play first. They're next. Okay, so immediately with the Trick Room up and the Harsh Sunlight on, Torkoal is in great position for a big ol' eruption. He's still full health, all the monsters are still in full health, so...
So we just missed the turn 1 here.
Yeah, we missed turn 1, but immediately Prince has the advantage.
Yeah.
I don't know what Vivian did last turn though. Did he just tailwind? No, he didn't. What the heck did he do last turn? I think he just missed leaf powder.
Did he miss a move here?
Did he miss leaf powder?
Switching out the Raconet here. Why would he switch out this position? Just go for the instruct. Actually, not to understand about the Araquanid switch here. Because it was in a very sweet spot to just fire off a Hydro Pump and protect.
Orko is still really healthy, and Cleavor and Vivion's already out. Prince is in a very good position. Scizor is gonna take 4 times damage here, and Araquanid, even if he resists it, probably can't live for too long.
So now is the call whether he's going for Weather Ball or Eruption, expecting a Wide Guard.
I would say Weather Ball's a safe pick here.
Yep.
But Scizor
The opponent just
could go down straight up.
let's see if we get a call right.
White Guard.
Wide Guard, does he go for Eruption?
He should probably go for a plea. I mean, if he's smart, he'd go for the Weather Ball here against. Oh, he does go for Eruption.
Oh.
Greedy. Instruct
The
again.
Weather Ball is very
What a waste of a turn. What? Okay, what could Scizor do?
What?
Combat?
Does he go for Sword Dance or does he have
Bug
it?
Bite
Bug
on the
Bite.
Oranguru doesn't one shot.
So now he's back to the same spot. Whether he want to Weather Ball or Eruption here. 2 turns of Trick Room left.
Yeah, 2 turns of Trick Room left is still a lot for this max health Torkoal to do a lot of damage. But I do think if he's smart, he should press Weather Ball here, in the small chance that Araquanid still goes for White Guard. Either way, one Hydro Pump can probably like knock out Torkoal? I forgot the calc just now. Was it 100%?
It's 100% if it's just max HP without any spell death investment.
Hmm.
Just went for the White Guard instead of protecting.
Bullet
Does it fall
Punch
for it again?
will knock out the Oranguru. Weather
Weather
Ball
Ball.
does go into the Scizor, and that's a one-hit KO. Araquanid is left
So now it's
on its lone
just Araquanid versus the world.
set. Yeah, 1v3. It's kind of difficult here, though. Sinistcha's gonna come in. He doesn't even need to come in.
So, and one thing also, the Araquanid cannot protect after 2 White Guard.
Yeah, it looks like a wrap, but like, let's see what Araquanid tries to do. Trick Room is still up, so Torkoal is still the fastest thing on the field.
You go for the protect.
Nice.
I think if you protect now, it's considered. It is considered as a triple protect.
It would technically I don't know, actually, mathematically I don't know.
I'm not too sure about White Guard into.
Oh, Solar Beam gonna do not much at all, huh? Shocking. Coulter, guys. Oh, that's gonna kill. The double up does not live that. And right now, Prince is in the lead, 1-0. Very good play for Prince here. That Trick Room was everything. Torkoal was so healthy for so long.
How many Torkoals team this bug guy is going to face?
Yeah.
Sorry, second Torkoal he is facing.
He's like, oh, the current meta is like 50-50 rain and sun. Oh, never mind, it's all sun. Shit.
And his opponent has both rain and sun.
This is a special case. Very special case. Alright. For the next game, I mean, what's the switch? Vivian didn't really do much that game again.
Yeah, probably missed some skill. We missed that. So Vivian still probably be the lead here against the opponent team. Should still be the fastest out of.
Yeah, out of these mons, it's definitely the fastest.
Yep.
Oranguru, he really has to deal with Oranguru to stop him from trick rooming.
One thing about this, Volcarona can actually take advantage from the opponent's sun as well. He just set up Quiver Dance and nothing much can actually stop it.
Yeah, there's nothing too much that can do like immediate like threat.
Yep.
You can at least tank 2 turns, I think. Alright, Oranguru and Torkoal returns on Prince's side. We got the Vivian and the Cleaver on lead. The smart play here is probably Sleep Powder, Oranguru, and straight doing a Stone Axe onto the Torkoal. But you know, the opponent could probably predict that. Wouldn't you see?
Actually, do you think X Scissor just kill Oranguru from here?
Could it?
X Scissor adamant nature with sharpness.
Okay, very smart.
It's one play agent, just Sleep Powder the Torkoal and then just X
Air
Scissor.
Slash? Was that what he did last time? Wow, double up. Oh, frick.
Damn, he gave Torkoal the free turn here.
Ah, and that's a double. Almost knockout. Vivian with 1 HP left. He does still have one more chance to Sleep Powder, but it can still miss. That turn was whew. Cleaver was a free donation, man.
Did nothing and go down.
Yep. A little greedy to deal with the Oranguru. And Araconid here can fend off Eruption, but Vivian can go down here if Oranguru doesn't choose Trick Room.
He probably just go for Sleep Powder at this position and Hydro Pump the Torkoal.
Okay, it lands asleep. Trick Room is gone and the Hydro Pump still lands. Why is this Araconid so
Pick up the
lucky?
kill.
This Araconid is lucky as heck.
This is why you run Hydro Pump.
Yeah, just so that you can kill immediately, right? Because it's double, it's times 2 instead of 1.5 from stab.
It's
What?
actually times 2 on top of the stab. It's
What?
like a lot of damage.
It's times 3 at that point.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's crazy. No wonder lah. I can only say Trojan is a gambler, man. Sinistra is out.
Nisha.
Right now he has both monsters. Sinistra can't Trick Room here, he doesn't have it. Rage Powder, Matcha Gotcha, which means Rage Powder probably can come out, Trick Room gonna set up. Air Slash, nope, no
Weapon
Rage
has
Powder.
finished. Hydro Pump.
I mean, he's probably just gonna
Oh
Matcha
wait,
Gotcha.
Symbiosis.
Wait, what? What does Symbiosis do again? Does it give the item?
It takes a yeah. It gives item to your mon if
What?
it consumed
Why?
it. Not sure. I'm looking at the team. Is there any item you want to pass by?
This is
Pass
Mental
over?
Herb Oranguru, right? What is this
Yeah, there's
play?
no
What is?
probably the wrong ability.
Okay, yeah, maybe. Telepathy should be your default choice. Okay, Oranguru is still a sitting duck here. At least one turn. He's the slowest thing on the field. Scizor should probably be able to take it out. I mean, if he doubles up, if he doubles up. Sinistra can probably take one bug bite, but probably not both from both mons. I see win here wouldn't be the smartest thing, but it could work, it could work.
Probably have to go for Sword Dance here.
Sinistra returns for another room of drinking the matcha. Golurk is out.
Does he go for Hydro Pump?
If he does, that would be pretty bad. If it hits, of course. If it hits. Bullet Punch doesn't... Oh!
Raw Bullet Punch.
60 remain.
Hydro? Hydro? New Zealand? Oh.
Oranguru is up and the Trick Room should come out here. Alright, Golurk. Mega Golurk. What's it gonna do? Poltergeist, most likely.
It's under so much pressure.
Yeah.
I know that Oranguru now is slow, probably slower than Golurk, which is faster under Trick Room. So after Icy Wind drop, Icy Wind speed drop, so
yeah,
he
and of course
careful
after this
using
turn, Araquanid can do even more damage with Hydro Pump, but it really depends on this turn how they play. These are the last two mons on Children's side as well, so he has to play super well.
I think once Golurk, you can't safely go for Protect in front of it as well because of the
Unseen Fist?
Unseen Fist. Yep.
Instruct?
Instruct, yeah. He went for Instruct because he outspeed the under Trick Room after the Icy Wind drop, so...
Also, it's just like forgetting that speed like turn.
Icy Wind, yep. But,
oh, and the Oranguru is out. Last mon, Sinistra. Very good play, very good play. Right now, Araquanid is very good position to knock Golurk out in one shot. Bullet Punch
not
on
beside of Sinistra.
I think Bullet Punch on Sinistra, and then Golurk will get Hydro Pump. We need to play
it really depends. It depends on whether the Bullet Punch pick off the Sinistra here.
Yep. I don't think Bullet Punch can kill in one shot, but like, there's a chance.
Sinistra has pretty good physical bulk actually.
Yeah, that's why. Because this Scizor doesn't have Sword Stance. Like, if he had it, he could have knocked it out one go, but like... Really?
Let's see, you get a knockout?
No,
They'll
4%.
get a... No.
Poltergeist gonna hit. Araquanid avoids it!
Avoided!
Straight up, the game said, I want you to win, man.
Bro.
Okay, if Hydro Pump hits. Again, if...
Hydro Pump? Oh, of course it missed. Of course it never missed.
How? When I use Hydro Pump, it never hits. Bullshit! What the hell? It hits every single one in the 2 sets we watched. What the heck?
I mean, it's still 80%, so it's not that bad, I would say. Yeah. Went for the safe Protect, yeah. But Araquanid should be outspeeding Sinistra under Trick Room.
Really?
Yep.
I mean, maybe he doesn't want to gamble that.
There is a modest Sinistra as well.
I don't think he can knock it out. Yeah, he can definitely do one more hit in. And Icy Wind should knock him out here. Sinistra will go down. And wow, it's a 1-1. This thing is shockingly good for like a mono bug. Yeah, that was a good game, and game 3. Crazy. Shocking turn of events here. Okay, so what's the adaptation? I think Trojan did pretty well for that game. Vivian being in front really helped a lot against Oranguru.
Yep, that's the correct lead for him. He realized that.
I would still say Cleavor aiming for Oranguru wasn't the best choice. But it should work out decent against Torkoal.
I mean, the lead was fine. Just I think X Scissor into Oranguru is fine, but he has to either sleep powder or S slash the Torkoal just to reduce the eruption damage.
Sleep Powder lands on the first turn, and Oranguru cannot set up Trick Room again. Now, it all depends on what Cleavor does here, and the Stone Axe. Alright. This is actually a better position for Trojan than last game already.
It's a very safe play at least for him.
Yep. Now, Vivian could do some decent damage here, or just plain swap out. Eruption will come out here. Either way. Cleavor might even be able to Swords Dance, to be honest. It's like a free turn to Swords Dance, because he won't... Does he straight die from eruption? Yes, he does.
I don't think you want to Sword Dance in front of a Torkoal, unless you'll be able to split it.
Sonax does land. It does knock it out.
Double the Torkoal.
Yeah, Oranguru's
So now
mandatory turn of sleep, right? Wait, no. Second turn.
No, this second. Does he wake up?
Yeah, we'll see. Yep, he does.
Woke up and got a triple one.
So right now Stealth
So at
Rock is
least
up
got-
as well.
Yeah, at least it got a stealth rock this game.
Okay, I'll presume the same two mons are in the back for Trojan, so immediately swapping into the Golurk is a pretty good play here. Sinistra probably in the back.
So one thing to note that Vivian still has his sash attached, so the opponent needs 2 hits to take it down.
Yep. He definitely can easily live this next turn. Oranguru, despite the Trick Room, can't really do too much. Instruct here is probably also like, he shouldn't press Instruct, but if he still forgets that he's slower than Golurk, he's probably gonna have a bad time.
Now let's see what he go for.
Nice punch.
Nice punch.
We're into Sash, Instruct. Oh, no, wait, he does. Yeah? Will he? No, foul play on the Cleavor. Wow.
Bring around
X-Scissor. Gonna knock him out? Yes, he does. Will he sleep powder? It will be fun. Oh, it lands. Yo, bad position for Prince right now. Sinistra is in the board, and it does heal Golurk to max. Not that it took much to begin with. Right now, Golurk is a sitting duck for 1 turn. Sinistra can only really like Reach Powder or Matcha Gotcha. Shadow Ball Yeah, but it won't kill. Yeah, it's kind of bad.
Go for face slash. Oh, you just pick up the kill.
Oh. I mean,
Modest Inichas
one.
comes into. That's the power of Modest. You just kill people.
Yeah. It's a reverse feat, maybe, in Sinister. Will Sinister like just straight up do all the damage now? But Caesar will tank everything lah.
One thing, we actually had a citrus berry on Sinisha, so bite into Sinisha is always a good one here. Tutor of Trick Room.
People are saying Araconate. What is this luck? I agree, chat. God damn it. Hydro pump time. Agreed.
I haven't seen a miss tonight.
I mean, we keep thinking it will miss, but it just never did, you know. And then now we're gonna be like, oh, it's gonna hit, and it's gonna miss. Golurk here can wake up this turn. Scizor gonna Mega Evolve and go into the Sinister most likely. If he gets a burn, that would be bad, but like Scizor's not really in a bad position to mind it too much.
Hey, bullet punch.
Oh, woke up. Headlong rush into the Scizor. That's a lot of damage.
If he actually Hydro Pump into Golurk, this might be
he
very
doubled
bad.
Up into Scizor. And that's it. Scizor's out and... Okay, it all banks on Araconate like doing Hydro Pump. It keeps tricky! What the fuck?
It was finished.
No!
What?
Why? Sir? Why did you put a Waterhead move onto the Matcha Man? What's wrong with you? God damn it! Dude, that was the win con right there! Oh my god.
No, doesn't go for...
He won't get knocked out by this, I think. Yeah, but Sinistra is still faster. Ay, one misplay. It's all it took. God damn it.
You were expecting some contact on the Golurk.
Yeah, like it has 100% hit rate. God damn it. What is this? Man. Okay, next up we got Clawbu versus Zell. The siblings shall play on stream now. Alright, quick assessment. We have watched these two players play earlier already.
So it's sun versus sun this time.
Alright, we're starting the match. Klabu versus Zell. These siblings gonna play a match and we're gonna have fun. And I'm gonna say, it's not gonna be easy. We have exactly about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sets left, and DK and Prince is gonna play off stream, so that means we're gonna have 5 sets left. This is very much better time than last time, so let's play. These siblings, man, shocking position to see them face here. Alright, Zell sends out the Incineroar and the Fergaraf. Klabu sends out sorry, not Charizard. He does have a Charizard, but like King Gambit versus and Garchomp. Immediate Defiant boost, +1. Kowtow into the Fergaraf should be a good choice here, but the Fake Out can do quite a bit to stop that momentum.
So the question is, who do you take out this one?
I do think Incineroar is more risky against Klabu's side. But I personally would say King Gambit, like just stop King Gambit at his tracks. Yeah, like it's already +1. You don't really want him to hurt your Fergaraf here.
So he's going for rock side flinch here.
Let's play. Our players have been really lucky today.
You get it?
Oh! No, that's King Gambit, sorry.
Oh, he got it. So from the flinch,
that's Pokemon champion for you. Right, second turn should be the parting shot or the Flare Blade into the King Gambit.
If the Incineroar is faster than the King Gambit, helping him plus Flabis could be a play here. Just to get rid of the King Gambit. Another flinch.
Pray. Kowtow Cleave knocks out the Fergaraf and no Trick Room will be set.
Bro. -1, rock slide. Still does so much. Just by flinching.
Mawile is here. Mega Mawile will come up with a Play Rough onto the Garchomp, and King Gambit can actually do a lot of damage either way. Incineroar is in pretty bad position for another Rock Slide to knock it out. But Flare Blitz will be a good option here if he does survive. Not that he will, survive it. So, does Mega his Mawile? Gonna get the huge power. King Gambit protects in the stall and I turn Flare Blitz. If he goes in, it's gonna do nothing. And the Earthquake gonna hit both mons on the opposing side and do tons of damage.
So, Life Orb Earthquake is so...
I mean, people say he's a Mega Mon at this point, you know. He's still so healthy too. Play Rough gonna go into the Garchomp, should knock it out, and that's good. Getting that nuisance off the field. Okay, let's see if... I think Evacuations in the back is a very high chance of doing good damage. 2 mons remaining. Charizard is probably going to come out here. If not Dragapult, right?
Fusion, Sash plus Fusion.
Yep, Charizard. He could go for the solar beam. Oh, it's Torkoal? What? Oh, I guess he doesn't need to Mega now. Weird play on the board here, but Torkoal's the last remaining Mon. It was obviously in case Trick Room was set up, but like, it's kind of a bad position here. Like Sucker Punch plus a Heat Wave will lower Torkoal quite a lot. Mao will go down. Then like, what's Torkoal gonna do? Your option ain't gonna do anything. I think Weather Ball and Sucker Punch on both Kingambit and Charizard respectively should be a good damage. Not to say it's a good idea because he only has 2 turns to play in this particular position on the board. There's nothing much left he could do. Sucker Punch.
It's also a top outside of Trick Room. So.
Yup, Sucker Punch gonna do more than 50%, and then Kingambit gets the Sucker Punch on Torkoal, and oh, that's a lot of damage. Heat Wave. Oh, Mamo, he doesn't get hit! That was crucial. Important. Super important. Okay, doubles into the Charizard. Very smart. I would still say Kingambit's a very bad Mon to be on the field right now. Ooh, Dragapult. I mean, both Mons will die to 1 attack each. And they are not fast enough. Like even Sucker Punch, even if it knocks out Dragapult, Kingambit can
but I wouldn't be
double
the Sucker Punch order. Mawa went before Kingambit, so it could be a speed tie or just like.
Yeah, but the problem is
the
Kingambit won't die to it.
Yeah.
Right? And Torkoal lives one turn. Mawa will go down, and now Zell is just free to get knocked out on the next turn. That is a very amazing play from Clawboo here.
This time we can see like Kingambit Super Punch went first, so it is a sweet fight after all.
I think that turn is just because like he didn't go for Sucker Punch this turn, so yeah. It would have knocked out a Dragapult, but like Torkoal was just left alone to do nothing. So either way, it would have been pretty bad. I think that was a great game. Great game. Oh, sorry. Would the sister just beat up the brother here? Like Zell's the one that plays in Champions on the Rise more often, and now Zell's gonna lose to his sister. if I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Okay, so how do you think Zell should switch things up? I do think Basculegion should be on this team, to be honest. Like, there's a chance with Basculegion here. Very fast pick this time.
He's often out where you get a trick on.
Another boost to the Kingambit. I think Kingambit getting the boost and then being on the field for so long last game was very bad for Zell. Though I don't know what's the answer here, right? Like, Kowtow into Perigraph. Yep, good fake out. I don't think you get a good, like, he can get a Trick Room here as long as he doesn't flinch. As long as he doesn't flinch. Gotta pray. Gotta pray. Okay, he got his plan up. Okay. Better than last game already. Alright, Zell is in position to outspeed the Garchomp here. Kingambit will be faster, will be very fast. Maybe not as fast as the rest, I don't know. but like we'll see. Between these two mons, I mean Helping Hand for Rigoraph, Protect and Psychic. He could protect here. Garchomp gonna tank it. I think Flare Blitz will go into the King Gambit. Cow Cleave. Oh, no protect on the Rigoraph. He's gonna go down. And Zell's gonna be in a bad position. Yes, he did get the very... Oh! Oh! Unfortunate choice. Gonna hit right into the protect of the Garchomp here. And King Gambit
is... get a free switch into the Mawile.
Yeah, free switch in. King Gambit is still almost full health. I don't know, man. That's pretty bad. That was a great first turn, but the second turn leaves Incineroar in a fairly bad position here. Mawile will be faster than Garchomp at least, so it can knock it out this game at this part of the turn. Can't protect reliably on this turn.
So do you just double into the Garchomp slot since it already protected last turn?
Yeah.
Expecting a Charizard or whatever to switch in, so at least you can do.
I think Incineroar should have Flare Blitz either way. Like close combat,
yep,
it will be resisted by Chople.
Should be just play rough and Flare Blitz in again.
Yep, play rough goes in. King Gambit gonna do one hit, but it won't knock out both mons either way. Yeah, I'll call an Iron Hit in being that.
Go for Iron Hit into Mawile.
Good damage. Leaving with 22%.
So much damage.
Flare Blitz will knock it. Oh!
1 HP.
What? That's unlucky! He doesn't even have Sash! Bro! Okay, Sucker Punch from Mawile will knock it out, but like, we'll need to see what the third mon is. It's probably Charizard. Charizard will be the slowest thing on the field again, but like, he doesn't have Parting Shot!
Yep, yes, close combat.
Yeah, I don't know about this, Chi. Charizard is in, he's gonna just straight up Heat Wave, we all know. There's nothing stopping it from Heat Waving. Mawile can Sucker Punch the Charizard. King Gambit will be faster, but it all depends on what King Gambit reads. He's probably gonna hit the Incineroar either way, because Mawile's gonna go down from a Heat Wave, regardless. Sucker Punch will do like 50% or more in Charizard. King Gambit probably.
So this is whether the Charizard will protect.
Yeah. King Gambit will be faster than Mawile here. Oh, protect!
Protect the Gambit.
Is he gonna Sucker Punch the Shard? Yes, he does.
Does it double into that?
67%. Throat Chop goes in. What? Why Throat Chop? What?
What?
Like what? Why Throat Chop? Sir? You have every other move you can do.
1 HP.
I mean, yeah, but like...
But still like...
I don't understand. Like, he doesn't want to leave himself in a more vulnerable situation, but at this particular situation, I already expected everything to be able to kill. So it's pretty weird.
So now it's a very safe protecting Charizard and then just...
King Gambit will go down here, yeah?
Wait, no. He's double protect for the last turn of the Sucker. Oh wait, he went for protect last time, sorry.
That's good damage. It won't do as much as last turn, but either way, King Gambit's gonna go down. And with Trick Room down, Klabu is a very good position to just take it next turn. Double into the Torkoal. Dragapult's gonna be here. If he Phantom Forces, then Torkoal will straight up leave one more turn. Because Charizard can't knock out a Torkoal by itself. I don't think. Yeah, Dragon Dart is a good play. Yep. And now gonna do 2 hits. Is there more? Okay, 2 hits. Weather Ball will knock it out. Double in, and Klabu takes the set. Oh wow! Shocking turn of events here.
I'm essentially taking a stress level in. It's gonna be in game.
Wow, great play. For real, man. What do you think of that set? I think Klabu played amazing that set.
He did, man.
Okay, while we wait for the next match to conclude between Prince and DK, let's talk about the remaining players here. We got King Gambit, Vano, King Gambit, right? Rashi Ralvin, the winner between Prince and DK, as well as Zell and Klabu remaining. Between these players, high chance Klabu can do it. We'll see if anyone can challenge her. Let me prepare for the next set while we discuss that. Let me know in the chat how you guys feel. While we're gonna wait for the next set, let me just pull up a plug. This tournament, August 29th is Pokemon Champions tournament for you guys. Our first large-scale venue for Pokemon Champions hosted by Offstage Malaysia. If you guys really want to join, please do. I know it's a little pricey. That is mainly due to the fact that it's a con, like a convention, right? But this is one of, if not the largest anime comic games convention in Malaysia every year. Anime Mangaki is very much prevalent for anyone who likes games, anime, comics, manga. If you guys want to join, make sure to go and sign up. The teaser trailer is on our channel. Make sure to look that up and go to the description to sign up registration form. Personally, you can definitely join either one. Each day is its own event. You can sign up for either one. They are separate pay. And then if you want us to, you can pay us to buy the ticket for you, or you can take your own ticket if you already have pre-purchased your own tickets for AMG yourself. 32-man tournament. We're gonna host it offline. You guys probably get to get the experience in before next year's Master Ball League again. It's gonna be like what, 9 to 10 months until that one. So you guys can take some time. More tournaments are gonna come from Offstage. Champions on the Rise round is number 5. We're gonna have one more before the month ends, and then high chances, I'll just say this first, is Sunny, our local resident moderator for Pokemon, our Pokemon community on the Nintendo server, is planning out an event on August 1st for the Pokemon VGC side, local offline event. We need to test run ourselves for hosting offline tournaments, but he also wants to host a practice tournament for Worlds, right? So if you guys want to join, you can hit him up. If you guys are MBL players, like Master Ball League players, you can hit him up and get a chance to join. For now, it's invite only, but we'll see. He's the main lead for that. Either way, sign up for Offstage at Mangaki or just join any of our future tournaments. Paid entry tournaments, the next one for Champions on the Rise online will probably be September, earliest. I don't think it'll be any earlier because Anime Mangaki is going to be on focus along with the August 1st event. Anyway, we can look a bit at Resh's team while we wait here. Resh's team is gonna run the Mega Star Raptor. Hahaha, Mega Star. It's been a while since I've seen this team, right? The Mega Star with Eruption Typhlosion and a Metagross, surprisingly. Yo BC, you gonna pull up the Resh team sheet. I think it looks pretty interesting, personally. I mean, it is definitely the scrub killer of the current MB regulation, right? IMO, personally.
Is that the one or only starter team?
Yeah, it's the only starter team of this tournament. This is the first tournament we're hosting under MB, so like I'm surprised we don't see enough. But I think the meta really forces you out of Staraptor because a lot of people are playing against, like playing to kill Staraptor, right?
Yeah, it's in a very rough spot actually.
Yeah.
Bullet is everywhere, Charizard is everywhere, which is like very good in starter naturally.
It's just MA all over again.
But I just over prepared for starter at this point.
Well, since we're here, we can spectate the match for a bit. Not that it's gonna matter, but like we're just watching. Oh, last mon on Prince's side for this current match. I mean, we're just spectating this one, so no worries on this. And Coco goes down. DK does take that set. I don't know. Did he already play a match? Oh yes he did. Okay, DK is the winner of this particular set. Right, very good games between these two. Alright, we got our confirmation on the next set. DK versus Resh. This is losers quarters, I think. Yeah, losers quarters, semi-finals, finals, and then grand finals. Right. We're still fairly good on time compared to last time, definitely. So let's see. Alright, chat. Let me know how it feels for this particular tournament. I think everybody played really good, right? Steel type game, Gale wins the main Quicksilver. Interesting. We're still waiting for the next game. VP goes down, yeah. I don't know. Okay, from what I understand, Rash is playing from mobile, so he wants to look at the team first before going in. It's like, it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, everybody, give me your opinions on the chat. If you do understand the team, let me just tell you what the team is. Like we're spectating right now. We're gonna go into the set. Oh. So here you can see DK on the left, Resh on the right. I know the graphics on top say otherwise, but like don't mind it. It's not that, it doesn't matter that much. There's no webcam, there's no camera. It's not as wrong as you think. We've seen DK's team before this, but we haven't seen Resh's team before this. Garchomp, Gardevoir, Maushold, Basket Legion, Talonflame, and Sinistcha on DK's side. So if you want to play against Staraptor, Gardevoir should be on the team as well as Sinistcha. For Tailwind, you should have Talonflame here. But for all I know, this could turn out into a Mega Metagross team in pretty quick. But I don't know that yet. He does have the Charm on the Whimsicott. So Charm Whimsicott into Megastar is a very likely choice. With Encore, Moonblast, and Tailwind to support. Alright, going into the first game. Whimsicott and Rotom comes out on lead for Resh with Sinistcha and Gardevoir and got on DK's side. Alright, in this particular situation, Matcha Gacha is already going to do quite a bit. Trick Room could work, but it's not exactly positioned to use it that well, but what do I know, right? Imprison won't work out too well here. I can't hear you very well. Okay, Mega Gardevoir is up. What is it going to do damage to? Tailwind on the Whimsicott, and the Rotom is going to move next. Volt Switch straight up into another Mon. Alright, very good position. The next one probably Metagross. Ooh, not gonna have the Staraptor in this particular set. Will resist the Hyper Voice. Whimsicott takes a lot of damage, and the Matcha Gacha gonna come in. Does he seal the deal on the Whimsicott? Oh, it barely does, and that is just pure bulk. The burn on the Metagross is gonna ruin its plans. That's an unfortunate situation to be in. Alright, what's the play here? Gardevoir could just go for another Hyper Voice here. Either way, Metagross will move second after Whimsicott. Whimsicott can... I mean, he could Encore, but it's not really in a good position to use it, to be honest. What would the next one be? If he kept Typhlosion in, I think it would be really good. Then he could switch out after Whimsicott gets knocked out and Eruption next turn. No, Roll. Oh, okay, this could be bad. This could be good. This could be, I don't know. He probably wants to save Whimsicott for one more move, but like Typhlosion's whole thing is Eruption. And now he can't do it as well. The Metagross is in a very bad position. What's the play here, man? Oh, and the Metagross does come out. This Metagross has Psychic Fangs, Bullet Punch, and Iron Head. And another Rage Powder comes up. Sinister will tank the hit. Eruption, Shadow Ball onto the Sinister. It doesn't get knocked out. Iron Head gonna hit. Metagross will still live one more turn, but like his Suian Typhlosion is very unlikely to live. Okay, he still lives. I mean, Shadow Ball could work. I would say Heat Wave, but like this is locked into Shadow Ball. It's a Scarf Typhlosion. Talon Flame comes out and Gale Wings is active. One turn to do anything here. Dual Wing Beat, Tailwind. It could work out pretty well for him. Dual Wing Beat on Typhlosion should be good. Metagross can Iron Head into the Gardevoir, but it won't knock it out. Very unlikely to do so. Dual Wing Beat. Typhlosion doesn't get hit! Perfect position! And Gardevoir goes down in one hit. He can't take that move with under 70% health. Iron Head hits into the Talonflame. No more Gale Wings for you. And here, Typhlosion is still the fastest thing on the field. Garchomp is out. Now what's the answer here? I mean, Garchomp is probably faster than everything here, besides the Choice Scarf, Hisuian Typhlosion. Can definitely do quite a bit of damage, but like, it's gonna take a lot to do this. Alright, Metagross right now doesn't go down just yet. Talonflame is out. DK is suddenly in a poor position after all of that. With one more Tailwind or even the straight up Moonblast, Garchomp can get knocked out here. This is Life Orb Garchomp. Bullet Punch gonna do some damage. Gonna ensure whatever comes next, which is most likely Moonblast, will knock out the Garchomp. Oh, Resh brought things back from a very poor position, and right here, he takes the game. That's crazy. I didn't expect it. Was I doubting my board? Maybe. But like, Resh took the first game out of nowhere. Very good play, keeping the Whimsicott in the back was extremely potent for this turn. Whew. I think regardless of the team choice here, Resh played extremely well. survived until that point, and with the Whimsicott at 1 HP nonetheless, brought things back pretty decisively. With Rotom, with Rotom Wash at the back, like full health. Very good play, very good play. Resh is doing really good for that first game, but we have to see how he plays for the second one, whether his opponent manages to adapt to his play. Also, the Splatoon Raiders Direct is probably just concluded, or is still running, I don't know. I can't exactly pay attention to it. Alright, the players have now ran out of time to choose their mons. Whatever decision they get here will be whatever they need to work with. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, Metagross and Rotom returns. We'll start off with the lead with the Metagross first to deal with the same lead on DK's side. So right now, this time, Resh can at least do tons of damage with Metagross before even having a chance to get burned, which is extremely crucial compared to the last game, right? Metagross couldn't do much in the last game, became a low-key, like, he can only do chip in the last turn. So it was pretty bad overall for the Metagross, but I think regardless, Metagross did okay for what it was. Resh versus DK here. DK has to pick a very, like, he is in a very hard position to play this turn. Besides, like, what? Gonna Volt Switch out with Rotom Wash here. There's no reason to Will-O-Wisp. Volt Switch is the only answer here. Then switching out so that he doesn't get risk, take the risk of getting Machadoshic. Metagross should Mega Evolve in return. Gardevoir does work its magic here. Metagross Mega Evolves, and will he Iron Head or Bullet Tech? I don't know if he's faster than Gardevoir though. Okay, Rage Powder, very good work here. Calm Mind setup. Ooh, the Gardevoir is cooking something hot. Volt Switch goes in, he does swap out. Rotom Wash will be very much full health as he returns later. But for now, he's free to do anything in return to this position on the board. Okay, Eruption. Typhlosion is healthily on the field now. He can actually safely do Eruption regardless of what his opponent does. If he Rage Powders, Typhlosion will still hit first, knock it out, and let Metagross do its magic onto the Gardevoir. And Gardevoir here, I believe, was the slowest thing on the field in that particular turn. Besides the fact that Sinisha used a +4 Rage Powder, right? Oh, it's a +3. I think it's +2, sorry. Alright, what's the choice here? Sinisha swaps out. Mousehole comes in for the Friend Guard. Gonna do less damage on this turn, and Gardevoir protects. This means very likely Mousehole will take tons of damage. And if he's smart, right, he double into the slot that just swapped out just in case. Because after you hit that turn, Gardevoir's gonna get hit regardless because there's no target on that slot. But yeah, Ironhead's gonna knock into the protect, doing nothing for this turn. Right now, Mousehold is in free position to do a follow me in return. Or just straight up helping hand and attack because, you know, it could do a lot of damage. Follow me to stop the steel types, but based on the turn order, you should understand Eruption will still hit first. Oh, Bullet Punch comes in with a priority. Doesn't knock out the Mousehold just yet. Because based on my understanding, the turn order is Typhlosion, Mousehold, Gardevoir, then Metagross. Typhlosion takes more than 50% health here. He's kind of locked into Eruption as well, so not the best position to do so. Rage Powder is also here to stay. My guess is protect Metagross, swap out into your 4th Mon on the Typhlosion. Whimsicott is still not on the field yet, so in a likely chance, Whimsicott could be here to fend off the Garchomp later in the back. Now DK has a choice. Whether he chose Basculegion, Talonflame, or Garchomp is still up in the air. Talonflame probably isn't the best choice here. Will it knock out the Cincture? Yes, it does. A crit on the Gardevoir. And right here, Gardevoir is gonna knock out the Typhlosion. Metagross is down to 33%, and Metagross, perfect prime position, hits some good old beef. And Ironhead right into the Gardevoir, knocking it out. And last Mon remaining for DK. Resh still has 3 whole Mons on his side. He is pretty much in position to take this fairly dominantly. Whimsicott is here. Is the Garchomp going to come out? Yes, it does. Regardless of the choice, Whimsicott can knock out Garchomp in 2 hits. Metagross. I mean, Garchomp's big option here is Earthquake, but it's going to be risky either way. He will be slower than the Whimsicott here. Moonblast hits. Gonna do more than 60%. It's one-shots the Garchomp, and that is it for the set. A crit just to lock it in. Resh takes the set for losers quarterfinals and moves on to face the next opponent in King Gambit. Great set coming in from Resh here. We're gonna switch into King Gambit for the next one. So naturally speaking, this is the first game we see King Gambit on to play. So there could be a good change here. It's been a long night. Not as long as last time, but like 10:40 is a really good time considering we only have 3 sets left. 3 sets left. The one who wins this will have to face Cell and then Clawboo in grand finals. Interesting play we got here. So, you know, let's break things down while we're here. I haven't really seen Vanel's team for today. It's King Gambit. King Gambit. It'd be funny if he doesn't have King Gambit on the team. Well, what do I know? I haven't seen it yet. Wait. Okay, oh. This is... did we see this match earlier? I don't remember. Pyroar, Torkoal, for Rigarath, Incineroar, Vileplume, and Mega Gardevoir. So he has a rotation of Mega Pyro and Mega Gardevoir. Torkoal with Charcoal, which means it's gonna do superb amounts of damage. Then for Rigarath for the Trick Room set. But he can definitely just pivot away, and if he's facing a Sun team, he can use Vileplume. But in this case, he's not gonna, because it wouldn't be wise to do so. Whew. Alright, we're going into the first game between Resh and King Gambit. So, I mean, for Resh, I don't actually think this would be a bad play to have Mega Staraptor instead. In the worst case scenario, I mean, Metagross doesn't do that much against this team. Yes, it is good against Gardevoir, but like, is Gardevoir necessarily gonna be in here? Maybe not. He could go for, I think, Garchomp, Whimsicott, Rotom Wash, and Staraptor. I don't think Typhlosion necessarily works on this particular team, but like, who knows? It could work out pretty well. As our players select their mons, we will be here waiting for the play. Alright, going in to game 1. King Gambit versus Resh on game 1. This is the one time I didn't bring water, I'm very thankful. Alright, Incineroar and Fergarastic on the field. This Incineroar doesn't have Parting Shot as well. So, he doesn't really have a safe way to switch out. This is offensive, slow Incineroar on King Gambit's side. Now Resh gonna find himself some difficulty. Like as I said, Garchomp, Rotom Wash lead with Staraptor and Whimsicott in the back. Seems like a pretty good way to play this set. Now, he could have Metagross instead of some other Pokemon like Whimsicott, but like, you know, he could do a lot with Whimsicott being here. Garchomp gonna get faked out. You're gonna see a full switch from the Rotom Wash. Hydro Pump straight in and hits its mark. Incineroar goes down in a single blow. Trick Room is set up, making things pretty weird, and the turns are flipped. Torkoal comes straight out safely into the Trick Room and is gonna risk erupting all over the field and dealing tons of damage on the opponent's side. With Drought also just starting out its run, we have a lot of turns here to play with on King Gambit's side. Protect on the Garchomp. Setting things up for the next turn. Eruption does not hit its mark on the Garchomp, but Rotom Wash will resist. It could probably do 40% or more. Ooh, that's 55. That's quite a lot. Citrus Berry will heal it back up into the 70% mark. But Thunderbolt straight into the Rotom Wash, doubling down. Hydro Pump misses this time, leaving Rotom in a pretty poor position for play. Now that's also because everything on Retro side is built for speed. He kinda loses to Trick Room, you know. Not exactly the best position to play in. But Garchomp can resist Eruption and do more damage in return. I mean, Earthquake should be a good choice here, but both mons on the opposing side are like 100% health. Swapping out for the Whimsicott. Eruption might come out this turn again. Protect on the Rotom. Eruption gonna hit its mark onto the Whimsicott here, but Farigiraf does have Psychic. He could hit Whimsicott here. And he does predict the Protect on the Rotom. Psychic gonna kill Whimsicott. Not letting it do a single thing on that turn. That's crazy. Good play. King Gambit in the lead right now. 3 mons on each side, but which side fares better in this particular turn? I think King Gambit is in great position for this. Sadly for Resh, it is not 100% hit rate for everyone's Hydro Pump today. Garchomp is back out. Garchomp here at 86%. He probably can't take an Eruption Psychic as well. But like, what do we know, right? Rotom here will go down to a single Eruption. The bad place to be in, and the Protect again, double Protect managing to land. Garchomp, can he take both hits? Ooh, 35% on the Garchomp. I don't think he'll go down to Psychic, but like, what do I know, right? Psychic goes into the Rotom effectively like predicting the knockout and then like pivot the move into Garchomp. But right now, Earthquake hits both mons. Torkoal is left at 14%. Eruption won't work as well this time. Farigiraf in position to do some damage for both mons, but like Torkoal right now is sitting up with only a Weather Ball as his option. Kind of difficult to be in like this situation. Protect on the Garchomp. Rotom could. I mean, he could, but he might get knocked out here. Nice Protect reading the attack from the Torkoal here in aggression. Thunderbolt won't knock it out just yet. It only does about 35%. Hydro Pump does land and the Torkoal goes down. Lucky. Ooh, in a single 2 turns, Resh is back in position to take the set pretty well. Pyroar though, fastest mon on the field, I think, with the Mega Evolution, of course. Great position to be in as Trick Room runs out here. Rotom won't be able to take another hit here, but it depends. I think Pyroar can go for a Heat Wave pretty safely. Pyroar is just like mini, like faster Charizard. Wow, that doesn't set up Sun. But in the situation where Sun is already up, I think it's a good position to do a lot of damage this turn. Next turn, I think the Sun's gonna go down. Helping Hand gonna do maximize the damage output on this mon here. Rotom Protect's gonna live another turn. Like alternating the Protects between these 2 mons keeps one side healthy and both mons alive for longer. Garchomp here will go down to the Heat Wave, but Rotom still on the field to do some damage. Harsh Sunlight faded. He lasted one more turn so that Solar Beam does not land easily. Metagross in the field does face a fast as heck Pyroar, but without Sun he won't go down in a single blow. Last two Mons on Rush's side. Can he take the win before it's too late? For Rigorath right now, feeling the heat, but it's only 57%, still pretty healthy. He also still has the Citrus Berry active, I think. Yeah, I mean I can see it from here, but like I believe the Citrus Berry is still active on Rigorath. Rotom Wash though can't really say much in return. The Citrus Berry is already gone. So what's the play here? Gonna see some good old Metagrossite. Activate to the Metagross. Gonna get a good old damage boost here into Helping Hand. Heat Wave coming right in for the next turn. Yeah, I don't think Bullet Punch to play here. Yeah, Armor Tail gonna stop that in its tracks. And Heat Wave gonna knock it out. One Bullet Punch was all he had room for, and that was the game. King Gambit takes the first game. Woo, that was a difficult match, and Resh almost brought it back, but like, damn, bad position. Armor Tail and being outsped by the Pyroar would 100% lead it, like no options remaining. And here I am having to join my own room again. Dum 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 dum. Okay, going into the second game here, Resh has a chance to bring things back, but it will be fairly difficult if King Gambit plays just as well this turn. Oh, and the Garchomp Mega Staraptor combo comes out. Immediately gonna get a -1 on both sides though. White Herb recovers, Incineroar is back to full. Fake Out at risk on this turn. Now, is Staraptor gonna be the best play here? I don't know. Trick Room, you do want to stop the Trick Room though. Like, Trick Room is kinda nasty. Like, a single Trick Room setup with the Pyro in the back will turn such a strong tide. It's practically a tsunami of momentum, right? Resh right now, Mega Staraptor. Charizard, sorry, not Garchomp here is probably just gonna Rock Slide. Fake Out onto the Staraptor. Rock Slide, gonna pray it flinches the... Ooh, Earthquake. Okay, smart choice here, smart choice. It does 74% on the Incineroar, but right now Rigorath is gonna straight up Trick Room. Setting up the Trick Room, reversing turn order here. Right now it's Rigorath, Incineroar, Garchomp, and Staraptor. This is also offensive Incineroar. So in the best case scenario, I think Staraptor should protect here. Not to say it's the best choice, but like, he's not advantageous in this position. Also, I think Resh just understood that Trick Room, regardless it's set up or not, he has nothing to play against it, right? So like best case scenario is he just tanks through it. Hard Trick Room is pretty difficult to play against, but he has to do so. Garchomp here will probably just straight Earthquake again. Wait, Incineroar is slower than the Farigiraf. Oh, it's because it's Brave nature. Earthquake coming in. Gonna 2-hit Incineroar and knock it out. The Farigiraf will trigger the Citrus Berry on this turn. Heal back up to about 71%. Yep. Alright, I think Staraptor here might be better off switching out. But with the Mons in the back, I'm not so sure if it's a good idea per se. Either way, I know Eruption can knock out the Garchomp on this turn. Staraptor can't do too much against this pair. Farigiraf can just Twin Beam. Torkoal can just Eruption. Like, Staraptor's a sitting duck here. 3 rooms or Trick Room left is not easy to play against. It is not an easy choice to fight against a hard Trick Room team with this particular set of mons. Rotom Wash is out. Eruption won't do as much damage. It will do about 55, I believe. But Twin Beam's gonna rock right into that slot as well, so it could knock it back down to 20% in the end. Gonna heal back up to 50. It's a crit, no wonder. Heal back up to 43. Twin Beam can. Ooh, Psychic! He can't take it! He's down! Rotom Wash swapping in does save Staraptor 1 turn in play. Is Whimsicott in this set or is Metagross in this set? I think Whimsicott should be here for the sake of play, but it might not be safe to switch it in here. It's a very difficult position to play against. Whimsicott is in fact in this set. Whimsicott here can choose to protect. No, he doesn't have protect. Sorry, he can choose to encore, but regardless of the play, he's not really in a good position to do anything for this turn because there's no redirection. Whimsicott can't exactly charm, can't exactly encore or tailwind here. Not a good choice, as 2 turns of Trick Room remains. Could totally set a Tailwind on the next turn though. I think it will be very beneficial for the next turn. Garchomp will go down here. Psychic will go into the Whimsicott and knock it out with the 2 hits from both Eruption and Psychic. With Starter remaining and 1 turn of Trick Room, I think this is almost guaranteed to be wrapped up for Resh. The Psychic will double down onto this slot. And Staraptor is left with nothing left to play. 1 turn of Trick Room is all it takes to knock it out, with full health Torkoal still on the field. And fast as heck Psychic coming in. Like, protect 1 turn, maybe turn things around. But for Farigiraf, I don't know what to do here with Farigiraf, not gonna lie. Without Charm to boost Staraptor immediately, it's pretty difficult to play this game. Farigiraf won't go down in 1 hit as well. Like Brave Bird maybe, right? But I think Eruption is a bigger risk here. Considering regardless of how Torkoal lives this, he definitely lives he will definitely live a close combat here. Weather Ball gonna double in with more damage than ever and doesn't knock it out, but the Psychic. Oh, just a Trick Room in return, and next turn is a guaranteed loss. Oh crap. This is a bad position to be in. I've said it how many times this game? Like, this is a very bad position to be in for Resh here. Weather Ball is still the first thing to hit. And just like that, Staraptor wins this. Actually, no, sorry. Staraptor loses this set. Resh is out of the tournament, and King Gambit moves on as top three of today's tournament. Top 3. Wow. All right, I will set things up for the next set to play. That was really good. Really, really good. Oh, wow. Not gonna lie, that was crazy. That was a very good play from King Gambit here. I think this week is his best performance, nonetheless. First time he got past top 4. Resh did its job, but top 4 is as far as he gets. Whew. Okay, so one thing we have to know between these two teams, they are both Trick Room Torkoal coded with Incineroar in the back. The difference with the Incineroar is Throat Chop versus Darkest Lariat. One has Adamant, one has Brave. Incineroar on King Gambit's side is more suited for speed. I mean in Trick Room, speed in Trick Room, sorry. Mawile on Zell's side. I think Basket Legion should be here. You know, it's pretty much very useful in this situation. You gotta be wary about sorry, not King. Pyro in the back for King Gambit's side. Bulletproof Chestnut, not really suited for this matchup. It's kind of awkwardly placed. I think regardless of the play here, Farigarath will be Trick Rooming this turn. Fair prediction, isn't it? Like, there's no Imprison on either side, so like, you can't stop it. Intimidate on both sides here, but only one side can stop all Fake Out. White Herb on King Gambit's side. Zell is in good position to fake out his opponent. I think he should fake out the Torkoal personally, and maybe not Trick Room this turn. Imagine Helping Hand fake out. It would be pretty funny, isn't it? So Incineroar on King Gambit's side probably can straight up. Oh, gonna stop the fake out. Helping Hand, is he Helping Hand fake out? Like legit? Like actually? No, he closed combat. Smart as hell. Because here's the thing, Incineroar on King Gambit's side is 100% slower than Incineroar on Zell's side. Darkest Lariat comes in, gonna do enormous amounts of damage, 75%. Citrus Berry does heal you back to 50. Right here, Incineroar can't take the next turn. Trick Room should be set up on this turn here. But Incineroar has a high chance of going down. Now the only one Photograph can do damage on Incineroar on this particular stage. Right now Photograph on King Gambit side has Thunderbolt. That's the only move that can hit both Incineroar from Photograph, right? Is he gonna do another? Or is he gonna do Throat Chop? No, just straight in close combat to Incineroar. Gonna stop Darkest Lariat from being a thing at all. Now if Photograph is smart, he would Trick Room here. Or straight Thunderbolt into the -2 special defense Incineroar. Nah, save it for next turn. No, save it for next turn. Incineroar here is still very, 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 very healthy. Like 100% healthy if I'm not mistaken. Yup. Photograph at 50. Torkoal is the first to move here. Doesn't look pretty good. Doesn't look that good for Zell to tank the hit with Photograph, but Incineroar is in a good position here. I would say swap Incineroar out and you know, do something like Torkoal maybe. Zell's team is not 100% Trick Room reliant. Generally speaking, it is faster than King Gambit's team, except for Pyroar, Vileplume, and Gardevoir. Okay, Helping Hand as a last resort to help Incineroar do tons of damage here, but a -2 is gonna cost him. Ooh, he can't take it. He's definitely going down here. 2 mons gone on Zell's side. And right here, Thunderbolt's gonna go into nothing as well. Eh? Oh wait, no. He Helping Hand first turn, right. Basculegion is here. This Basculegion is gonna be in a bad shape to tank a hit. Thunderbolt can go into that slot. Plus Eruption is gonna be very, very high damaging. Aqua Jet, Last Respect, Liquidation as your attacks here, with like 3 turns of Trick Room remaining. Is it 3 turns? I think it's 3 turns, yeah. Oh, 4 turns. Sucker Punch hits no one. Armor Tail is active. No more Sucker Punch here. Aqua Jet is also nothing. No! Priority does not work here, guys. Bro forgot! The Mawile is 100% gone. No way he's coming back from that. And the crit on the Bast means a lot of damage. Thunderbolt gonna knock out the Bast, and that is a dominant set for King Gambit here. 1 more game to go, and he will move on to Grand Finals. Great play coming in from good old King Gambit here. I actually didn't remove the 0. Sheet. Totally forgot. Anyway guys, quick promo, Animangaki tournament. Make sure to join it when you can. You still got a month and a half away before that tournament will close its registration. So if you guys are interested, please join. I am very much grateful for you if you do. We want to hit 32 man this year. Hopefully for the first time we're hosting an offline major for Pokemon Champions. So, double battle, VGC, Regulation MB, King Gambit versus Zell. Very quick picks this turn. I guess he's very, very much sure of what he wants to play here. Incineroar and Mawile on lead. Farigiraf and Incineroar on the other side. So I will presume Mawile is faster than the Incineroar on opposing side here, which is King Gambit's Incineroar. Double! I know, single Intimidate. This Mawile actually doesn't have Intimidate. Okay, okay. -1 got negated on King Gambit's side. You know, normally I see like a Sneasel with White Herb, but Incineroar with White Herb is interesting too. Because that is beneficial because Incineroar is pure offense, right? Like pure Trick Room offense set. And remember, you can't do priority attacks, so don't fake out on this turn. Except for this side, King Gambit side can. So combat goes straight in. Trick Room's gonna get set up this time. No helping hand means he's gonna do less damage this turn. Mawile is pretty much doing nothing this turn though. With Trick Room set up next turn, Incineroar on King. Both mons on Incineroar King Gambit side will do damage first. We'll be able to move first in return. Alright, Incineroar goes down on King Gambit's side. Then here a Thunderbolt goes right in. Not too bad of a play, to be honest. Torkoal comes out right now with Trick Room up. It's gonna do tons of damage on the next turn. And you also can't Sucker Punch it beforehand. So it's kinda bad. Incineroar should get the hell out. Mawile can't take one of these eruptions. Okay, gonna retreat. Torkoal on the opposing side as well. Gonna tank the hit, but -2 on the Incineroar. Wow, leaves it with 1% remaining. Thunderbolt gonna knock out Incineroar here with double up. And here, King Gambit is in great position for another major lead in position on the board. Basculegion coming out on this turn, saving the Mawile for last. Basculegion here can tank Eruption, can't tank Solar Beam. Yes, he does have Focus Sash, but like, just gonna double up, bro. Weather Ball onto the Torkoal in return. If King Gambit last respects here, the Eruption Torkoal will go down in a single blow. Thunderbolt straight in, over 50%. Last risk. Liquidation? What? What? Nani? I mean, I guess he wasn't banking on the Torkoal going down this turn, but like, dude, last respects, man. 150 BP move should have done a lot more than this. And yes, I get it, but liquidation under Sun against a Torkoal with high defense is not necessarily the best play. I will say that firsthand. Basculegion right now in a very bad position to tank nothing after this. Mawile goes out. Thunderbolt gonna go straight into the Basculegion here, and it will be over 50%, which means this is the set, and King Gambit move on to grand finals here. Ooh, Cell couldn't outplay this opponent here regardless, because like just a few plays, and the team matchup is not very good as well. I think that's very difficult. It was a good play, but it wasn't easy, right? It wasn't easy at all. And just like that, we are in grand finals between these two players. Both players, first time making it this far, and I've never seen this particular setup. You can check out the team right here as well. Right here, this is the team down below here. You can definitely see it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Standard Zard Y for Clawboo. But King Gambit running the the Heart Trick Room with a pseudo Zard-Y in the back. It's very, very good. Very, very strong. And we're still on time. It's only 11:17. One more set and we're gonna finish this before 12 a.m. Success. For real, man. This is a good day. Champions on the Rise number 5. Check it out. Check it out. Both players on the bottom here. Very good teams. You gotta check it out. Maybe you can take something to learn here. I will be publishing these two teams along with third place later. I don't know if I want to do it today or tomorrow, but I think I can do it today because it's still not that late today. Publish all 3 teams to publish out for the winners. Either way, we're going into the next game here. Can Vano bring things back for this set? We'll patiently wait for the 2 players to determine, share their team sheets, and play things out here. Bam, 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 bam. Alright, going to the first game, we have the standard Trick Room Incineroar set with Garchomp King Gambit in the lead for Klabu. That's a lot of damage for the King Gambit. Sends him to focus Sash. Range with Kowtow Cleave going in and the Farigiraf is out. No more Trick Room. Gonna come out for this turn. And right here in the back is probably Torkoal and Pyroar. Klabu's doing so well. I mean, she did get the chance to witness this team firsthand when his brother was playing. So like, you can plan around it while you were playing. It's like watching over the shoulder of someone playing in the set. Pyroar is out here without Trick Room. Pyroar is the first one to move. Incineroar here in a poor position to do anything else as Garchomp will more than likely just straight Earthquake. Protect Earthquake is what I'm expecting here. But third Mon is Torkoal for more damage, 1.5 times thanks to the sun. And with adaptability, no, with Fire Main, it's another 1.5, which means it's about like what, 2.25 I think? Is it? Give or take, right? Give or take. Ooh, Sucker Punch straight in. I was expecting like the protect for one more turn. But like, Earthquake is all that's gonna come out now. He knows that the Pyroar is gonna be a nuisance if he doesn't end it now. So here Earthquake is gonna end the Pyroar, and Torkoal is not gonna be able to Eruption reliably here. He will more than likely Weather Ball this turn. Or Heat Wave, you know, Heat Wave. It will work. I know, sorry. And Weather Ball is the only option here. Whew. Very good position for Incineroar to get another Intimidate in on the Garchomp. But the Garchomp is not exactly too poor position because he is healthy, right? Healthily 36% damage. Even if it's -2, he can do a significant chunk to Torkoal and Incineroar. Enough to lower it down so Dragapult and whatever it's in the 4th slot can knock it out. My guess in this particular case could be Charizard, you know, could be Sneasler. But a Protect to keep this one more turn, double Protect as well. Stop the fake out in his tracks. Gonna hit into the Garchomp. I mean, the Dragapult was safe that turn either way. Doubles into the Garchomp. Alright. What's the option here? I mean, King Gambit doesn't really, is not really left with much. Besides Weather Ball and I mean Incineroar's very slow, so like Flare Blitz against two Dragon types. Darkest Lair is the only choice here. Dragon Dart's gonna hit into the Torkoal and does 2 hits. Oh wait, it hits both mons. I keep forgetting Dragon Dart does that. It's basically spread damage but separate. And the Rock Slide seals it up, and Clawboo takes the first game. Pretty dominant game here with 3 mons remaining on Clawboo's side against King Gambit, where he is knocked out. Wow, Clawboo playing superb today. Now, for all I know, she could be getting coached in the background. I wouldn't know for sure, but I can't say that's not impossible. I'm not accusing of anyone of anything. I'm not saying anything, you know. But he does have a sibling near him. Clawboo is 1 game away from taking today's tournament, and it seems to be pretty much doable, like almost to a frightening degree. Okay, choosing the mons in. To be honest, I think that those 3 mons on Clawboo's side were pretty good and well placed. I'm not so sure if Trick Room can easily work this, like on this particular matchup. You have to play around it. There's a high chance I think Chlorophyll, Vileplume, and Mega Gardevoir should work in this particular set. But think about it, right? The only weakness here is Sneasler, and I don't really think Sneasler gonna be coming out on this game just yet. Very unlikely, I should say. Vileplume and Torkoal coming in, and the Sleep Powder could be the first thing to happen on this first turn. Drop is set up. Chlorophyll doubles Vileplume speed to the fastest mon on this field. Now, naturally speaking, Vileplume isn't the fastest mon normally, but Chlorophyll does make it faster than this field, right? Like I think it's at least 150 or slightly more, not 200 plus, but like it's pretty good. It is definitely more tankier than a Vivian, right? So if he guesses correctly, he could Eruption. Oh, Protect on the first turn. Tries to set up something beforehand. And does the Sleep Powder go into the Garchomp, and it lands? Garchomp now in a bad position thanks to good old Sleep Powder and putting Clawboo behind by a single step as Garchomp is forced to take one mandatory turn of sleep just now. Now on the next turn, what is the choice here? I'm pretty sure Garchomp went for the Earthquake earlier just to do more damage on the Torkoal. But right now, King Gambit's option is to Sucker Punch, but Farigiraf comes in, protects the Torkoal regardless. Very smart play from King Gambit. Oh no, the Garchomp straight wakes up immediately. 58% on the Torkoal, and even if he does do the Eruption, it won't do as much as earlier. That's just luck, right? You couldn't knock it out before Garchomp wakes up. But King Gambit does take enough to be knocked out next turn. And he can't Sucker Punch on this turn, which means it's quite free to do a lot here. I mean, on his opponent's side. Garchomp here is the fastest thing on the field for now. Protect on the King Gambit, letting me last one more turn. Torkoal will probably protect as well. No, it doesn't. Rock Slide on both Mons, and Torkoal should probably Weather Ball here at this point in time. Set up for the Weather Ball. Farigiraf is the last Mon on the field to move. -6 after all. Trick Room setup, which means Torkoal will be the first to move on the next turn. Oh no! The Farigiraf flinches. And he couldn't move. Which means Farigiraf was a sitting duck that turn, and now King Gambit and Garchomp still available to do some damage and knock out the Torkoal straight up. My suggestion here is Torkoal protects, but like either way, Farigiraf is gonna take a lot. Charizard comes in. Earthquake is set up to do and knock out the Torkoal with no protect. Torkoal will go down, and Farigiraf is down to 11%. Garchomp does not die from its life orb, but he hangs on barely. Farigiraf does live and recovers his health with the Citrus Berry, setting things up for the next Mon, which is very likely Incineroar? Is it? Like, I don't think it's a good idea here. Not to say he has options though. Gardevoir is in the field. Is it slow, Gardevoir? No, but it's not, I mean, it's not necessarily slow, but it's probably slower than both Mons here. Thunderbolt into Zard. Dazzling Gleam. I mean, Hyper Voice. Probably a good choice here. I mean, I can't say for sure because Garchomp will go down regardless if he attacks, right? It just depends on whether he can knock out Farigiraf first, leaving Chlorophyll, Vileplume in the field. Though, actually, it's a good thing because Chlorophyll. Wait. Okay, I think Charizard should protect this turn. I mean, he already Mega, so I guess it doesn't matter because Drought, if he sets up now, which means it won't set up for the remainder of the game unless it swaps out. In this particular situation, Zard Y is going for the Heat Wave. Alright, will we see a double up or the Calm Mind? I think a Calm Mind is a good idea here, but a Hyper Voice gonna go in. It will do at least 20% on the Zard. Nice. Heat Wave will do tons of damage on both Mons here. Gardevoir takes 60% and the Farigiraf goes down. Vileplume now is the second fastest Mon on the field. Or maybe the last one, either way. No, maybe the first one. But either way, King Gambit's side are both slower than Clawboo. I mean, is it Clawboo or Kudoobu? I think it's Kudoobu based on the fact that she's a girl and the fact that this is Zeriku's sister, right? Like, if the pattern ensues, it could be it. Gardevoir, right? Mega evolves, and what is the next play? The fact that he didn't Mega Evolve last turn, which is interesting. But Dazzling Gleam will come out this turn again. Ew. Okay. Hyper Voice. Sorry, I keep saying Dazzling Gleam, but Hyper Voice is better than Dazzling. Knocks out the Garchomp, stopping it in its tracks. Kingambit could come out this turn and Sucker Punch the living heck out of Gardevoir. He could Calm Mind though. Not to say it's a good idea, but like right now Kingambit would be the second to move, or no, he will be the first to move regardless if it comes out. He doesn't even need Sucker Punch necessarily. He could 100% straight up Kowtow Cleave or Iron Head. Gardevoir right now in a bad position to play. Vileplume I think Vileplume should still try for the Sleep Powder again, but it's a gamble either way. I mean, it's kind of bad. Don't know what to do here. Kingambit is decisively behind, but he has a chance. Right, Protect, keeping him from Kowtow or Sucker Punch. Or Iron Head, right? What am I saying, right? Iron Head is the clear choice here. Sludge Bomb knocks out the Charizard and Vileplume brings things back to an even percent. No, it's not even even anymore. Kingambit is gonna lose this one regardless. Vileplume. I don't know if Gardevoir could take one more, but if a double protect happens, he could totally swing things in his favor. 100%. But that all depends on a 33.3333% move of protect actually working out. It is, oh, it's, what? It's Kuroba, but this is Kurobu. Okay, Zell clarifying thing. Oh, the Kingambit went to sleep. The Psychic Fangs will knock out the Ooh, it doesn't knock out the Vileplume. Crazy. Kingambit now is in a bad position, and Gardevoir just needs one Hyper Voice. There is no Trick Room up, so it is gonna be literally 50-50 at this point. Dragapult, fastest thing on the field. Phantom Force could work, but it will be superbly predictable. Dragon Darts will only work on Vileplume and not Gardevoir. Dragapult protects. Okay, Zell continues to elaborate. Okay, understand. Kingambit does go down here into Hyper Voice, leaving Dragapult alone to fend off the next turn. Dragon Dart will end the Vileplume, but Kingambit's Gardevoir is 100% poised to just straight up Moonblast the Dragapult here. I don't know, man. Clove is in a bad position here. Phantom Force. Okay, now all mons on the field can't do what they wanted to do. That said, all they need to do is protect Gardevoir and Sleep Powder the Dragapult. It's a good plan. Like, Psychic Fangs won't work on Gardevoir that well. I mean, it won't knock out from 40%, I assume. Phantom Force will knock out the Gardevoir, but it's a free protect. What? What? Okay. I was like, that was the game plan. That was the win con. Protect. Okay, sleep powder landed. But like, what if it didn't? It's a gamble, bro. Oh, it goes to protect. Okay, my dumbass wasn't good enough here. Yeah, but does it straight kill? Actually, it does, I guess. At this point, I'm watching chat while I'm watching the game. Thank you, Zell, for teaching me more. I mean, who normally uses Phantom Force that often? I don't see it very often. Sludge Bomb is 3-hit KO. If Dragapult wakes up this next turn, it will knock out the Vileplume 100% with Dragon Dart, Psychic Fangs, whichever one. Oh no, and that's probably the game. Psychic Fangs straight up knocks it out, and Vileplume out. Clover takes the set, wins. Champions on the Rise number 5. Fairly dominantly too. Now that game was extremely close. Phantom Force was the play. Turns out I wouldn't have known. And congratulations to both players here, the finalists of Champions on the Rise number 5. Great game, Clovu, taking things straight from winner's side without any loss in sets. And King Gambit making it to top 2 this time. I'm telling you, first time I've seen both players reach this far. Zell, good job making it to 3rd. 4th place was, well, it was Rash, right? And again, congrats to all players for joining our tournament here. I am very thankful for you guys. The next tournament for Champions on the Rise will be 2 weeks from now, which is on the Friday, right? On the Friday, I believe. Let me check. It will be on the 17th of July. 17th of July. So if you guys want to play more next time, make sure to sign up. We're keeping it at 16 slots. We're keeping it double elimination because I think it works out very well. Now, of course, if you guys play stall team, I'm looking for you, okay? I'll hunt you down for delaying the entire bracket, but congratulations to everybody here. It is a very, very good set. I will be sharing the top 3 teams on our Discord server. You guys can check that out. I will be sending in the statistics of Pokemon used again. Last time I couldn't do it because it was so rushed. I had a tournament from Smash Bros. Ultimate to do, so I couldn't really do it. But this time around, Regulation MB, I think, has introduced such a great variety of Pokemon for the tournament series. I think you guys are enjoying MB as well, so same thing for me, right? And if you guys enjoyed our tournament series, make sure to give it a like, give this stream a like, and subscribe to our channel. We'll host more Pokemon in the next few months, 100% guaranteed. August 1st, Invitational, AMG, Offstage AMG. Make sure to register if you guys want to join. If you're Malaysian, want to go to a con, and want to sign up for Pokemon, no brainer, I'm telling you. Make sure to sign up. And next time it's again July 17th, 8 p.m. double elimination. Champions on the Rise number 6. My name is SoloSnivy. Thank you guys for joining this week's tournament. I will see you guys next week on for Smash Bros. Ultimate Dual Zone Online. Thank you for playing, guys. Bye bye.